Boy. Let's go.
Boy.
We on here. Boy. Hey guys, hello my fellows, your boy Scrubtello. We're here. We're playing Sucker for Love. Date to Die for. The second date for, not date for life. Date for life. Well, it is dating for life in this game.
The second Sucker for Love. Date to Die for.
We're here to get some more Eldrich waifus, guys. Let's go. We're doing it. We're doing it.
Sound on the game?
Did I do the thing again where it like got quiet?
Yeah.
We just outlasted this. We outlasted the background sound again. That's all that happened. We have once again sound maxed the background sound.
Wait, that third one just looks like a fucking 90s anime.
I think all three of them do. Ooh, they VHS boxes too. Ooh, we got 4 possible waifus this time. Let's go. Okay. All right, let's see what happens.
The 1,000 versus the 1.
The background reminds me of Higurashi.
Eldritch gods.
Bro, oh my god, you're so fucking right. Holy shit.
Right? Fucking Higurashi. I have not seen that anime in forever.
It's been a very long time since I've watched Higurashi.
I still need to watch the remake that happened a couple years back too.
So, it's not really a remake.
Oh.
It's weird.
Doesn't it like fuck up the happy ending that the season 2 gave?
It
Or is it just
is very meta. It's like, let's change the timeline type shit.
But isn't that just the main plot of Higurashi? Oh fuck, that was loud. I'm going to silence
So
you,
if
sound
thought
alerts.
Normal Higurashi was meta.
Mm-hmm.
You just wait until this this like reboot thing they did.
Ah, fuck. So they're like self-aware of the
They're
self-awareness
very
of before. Because if I remember for Higurashi, how to actually play it, you play as that one little girl, and as she dies, she comes back to life. And she tries to find a different route to like save everyone.
Yeah.
If I'm remembering Higurashi correctly. Yeah. So I guess she still has that power to like die and come back to life.
Sorta. They approach it in a very different way. Like a very different way.
Interesting. I see.
I don't want to say too much, but like at first it just seems normal, and then there's a very specific episode where you're like, it hits and you're like, wait, what now? Wait, what? Why? What?
They pulled its craziness. Like every other Higurashi episode of the first season, everything looks so calm until it's not. Everything looks so peaceful until someone's ripping out their fingernails.
Hi, Gore.
Oh.
Welcome in. Hi, Kami. Hi, Hazi. Kami, you're 5 stream streak. That's actually a fuck ton for me because I just recently started going back to streaming.
Hey. To be fair, we had a rough month where we were just constantly getting sick.
Dude, yeah, I mean, I'm still feeling the effects of my pneumonia. They said it could last up to 6 months.
That's rough.
All right, I have a scratchy throat this morning. I didn't have it
Ouchies.
yesterday, but I have it this morning, and then it'll probably be gone by tomorrow because it just fucking does that.
Yeah. It's kind of rough here.
Welcome to Kaya. I have a new art piece that Dakaya is going to be working on, by the way, guys.
Hey, oh. I got like 2 art pieces this last month that I haven't posted yet, but I really should at some point.
Dog.
Yeah. Shit. You're right. Did I share
mine with you? Like the one that I recently got from Dakaya?
The new one, I don't know. I don't think so. Wait, did I show you
have
the?
to
Okay, I showed you
I have
little
to
guy.
soak the Kaya's art.
So you have seen the fella. Let's see. Blah, blah. Still downloads? Yeah. So there's this one where I got to where I have the rights to sell. Ooh, yes, I have seen this one. This one's really cool.
Yeah, this is the newest one
Yeah,
I have.
yeah.
Dude, the Kaya is so
Nice.
fucking cracked. Oh my fucking god, he's so good at it.
Hell yeah. Let's see if I can find the other one. Where'd I bury you? Is it here?
When you
Yeah, right
came
here.
back, I opened stream and Twitch went, "You're on a streak." Yeah, that means that you continued watching me from the day I came back,
Yeah.
which is insane dedication, by the way.
Hazi's streaking it. Let's go.
I'm streaking it.
Hey, he's streaking it. He's streaking it.
Oh, dude, that first one. Holy shit.
So that first one, I have rights to make products with it. So I can make myself like a gamer cup or something with it at some point in the future.
Or even a shirt.
Yep.
Or a sticker. That would go hard
Uh-huh.
as a sticker.
Mhm. Oh, would go hard as a sticker.
Oh my god, that's so good.
Yeah.
That's so fucking good.
That one
The
was
second one too,
really
holy
good.
shit.
Yeah.
Dude,
I need
these
to
are
put.
fucking peak.
Hell yeah. I need to like post them at some time. Wait, did I show you my most recent cursed emote? I don't know if I've shown you my most recent cursed emote. I got a new one, by the way.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
I got a new one. Yeah. I haven't shrunken it to make it into a Chiemo yet, but it's going to be. Let's go. We have baffled Aru again. Hell yeah. Ooh, I do also have a. I have an art piece that's going to be in for my lore video whenever I get the time to edit it.
That fucking emo. Oh my god.
Emotes, let's go.
That fucking emo.
It's some good shit. Hell yeah.
Why is there so much saliva? I hate that.
Why is there not enough?
Saliva.
Why, the real question is, why isn't there more of it? I feel like more could have been added to it. Listen, it could get worse.
You have no idea how I miss both of you? Yeah, I do, because I missed all of you guys too. I missed the fuck out of you guys.
Hell yeah.
Freaking it at work, bro, that's fucking crazy, Hazi. Crazy.
Hey yo, they're freaking it.
Miss input, that's me. Miss input.
Miss input. The miss is in and she put it.
I will give you input when you least
Miss
want
it. Alright, let's just re-download you so I can have this here. I feel like I've re-downloaded this like 3 separate times, but I can never remember where I put it. You ever do that, like download an art piece and like I'm very messy when it comes to organizing my files. I definitely should be better at it. So sometimes I'll just re-download something if I can't find it instantly. It's like, I know I have this art piece somewhere else. I just don't know where it is. So I'm just re-downloading it again. Or download, open this one, move to art folder. Extract all. Extract. It's here. It's coming and it's extracting. Let's go. Yeah. So I got this one I'm going to be using for lore video later whenever I get the time to edit it.
Bro, what the fuck?
Hell yeah.
That is so fucking raw. That goes so fucking hard.
Yeah. Because if you look at it, it's based off my starting soon
Wait.
animation.
Who's the artist?
Iron.
Is that the what the fuck is going on? Oh.
Let me link you them. They were pretty well known in like our time of the VTuber space when we like started.
Yeah, I think I know exactly who you're talking about. Because
Yeah.
I looked at the art piece and I saw the name and I zoomed in and I was like,
Yeah,
I know
Aaron.
that name. Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Dude,
I's a
was
sweetheart,
looking at
actually.
Vegan. I was looking at getting a vegan from them.
Yeah, they're really sweet. I remember them and Tira always like being in the same post at all times for like the longest time. But no, I got a lot of art pieces. I definitely got to start like posting and putting together for things. Life be busy though. I'm also still waiting for the rigging of my model and for that to go through first. Where in the every time they give me updates on the model, I make corrections and tweaks for it to like come together even better. Hey, Liz Nightmare, how you doing? But it's coming together. My 2D is coming in. It is getting put together. It is getting made. I need to find a way to script my lore story to bed it down into like a 3-minute video, if not a 2-minute video at least. So I can make it a short and a video at the same time. I also might attempt some artsy stuff to do for background scenes to like better show off the lore. Because I'm going for like, you know how like in anime in the very end of them and like the very outro or like in the big scene where it shows like constant flashbacks before like the end of a situation happens or like a big event goes on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm planning on doing something like that for my thing. But that also requires me to like get a lot of like stuff done for flashback scenes.
God damn. Yeah, I wish I could summarize mine in 3 minutes.
That's gonna be the hard part. I'm literally just gonna find like the most the shock scenes of my story and just like put them in as like scene shots. So it's not gonna really fully explain the story, but it's gonna give the gist of what happened. Since those that don't know, Scrub is more centered on being a God, what's the story that they say when they say like the after story after a story's over? Prologue? Yeah, Scrub is a prologue.
No.
Like when the story's
No,
over
prologue
and
is
like
before.
oh, not prequels. That's prequel.
No, it's also prologue is like the beginning.
Is it prologue?
Yeah. Epilogue, I think, is what you're thinking.
Epilogue, that's it. So Scrub is meant to be an epilogue. He's a character. He's based off of the end of the story, and he's just a guy chilling and playing around now that he managed to finish his story. So there's like,
I mean, that's fair. Technically, Aru's lore of her streaming
Mhm.
is technically in
Yeah,
the
how's the
middle
epilogue?
of the actual story,
Mhm.
not at the beginning or end, and it'll never be in between. It's so weird. I stream as Aru as the character just because I love the design I made for her, and I think she's cool. And she's the one that I
Yeah.
connect the most with out of the characters I've made.
I was gonna say, because I remember
That's why I stream with her.
Aru.
It's not like the streaming connects to the lore specifically.
Aru is a character that exists in the story you're writing, but is not the main character, if I remember.
Is not
Correct?
the main character. Actually,
Yeah.
people will be very let down with how little Aru has.
Listen.
Technically has a lot to do in the story, but technically also does not have a lot to do in the story. If
Aru
that
is
makes any sense, and if it doesn't, then you better start theorizing.
Aru's like the OP uncle in the background that always just kind of shows up in weird moments, but you never really see in action. But you can tell no one really tries to like fuck with them because you know they're like they're like that off screen. Don't want to mess with that.
The fucking what's his name?
the decrepit drunk uncle of every
fucking
anime.
Jiraiya from Naruto, where he just kind of shows
You're
up
the
now. And he's like,
Jiraiya.
well, yeah. Aru's the Jiraiya.
Oh
He just kinda shows
god.
up and he's like, well, I'm no longer like, you know, an active sage anymore. I just kind of show up and beat the shit out of people whenever I need to.
Yeah. He's like, you know, I'm just here. Since I'm here, I may as
So-
well do something. But you know, if I wasn't here, I definitely would not have shown up.
The thing about Aru is like, she's actually not, like, jokes aside, she's not even OP.
Yeah.
She's people are not gonna be happy. They're just not. If you guys like Aru, you're not gonna be happy.
Is Aru comic relief?
Isn't she a devil? No, she's not a devil. She's not a devil. She is a human. She is a human. So as a VTuber, I am considered a human VTuber. Very rare. Never seen before, by the way.
Yeah, they're usually some sort of crossbreed or, you know, like me, entity.
Yeah,
Entity.
like a villain antagonist for a reason. Yes and no. Aru, but not
What-
Aru. That makes
All
sense?
roads lead to Aru.
It's crazy. That's why I said she technically has a lot to do with the story, but she also does not have a lot to do with the story.
Like
There's
cause
not a
and
way I can
effect.
describe this that would like not spoil like what's going on.
Like how that one guy showed up and wished the Dragon Balls to turn Goku into a kid in Dragon Ball GT, but then you never see them again. They caused it to happen. They made the whole story go to fruition. You never see them again, but they really
Bro,
fucked
literally-
everything up for Goku.
Bro literally just said child.
For real though. Homie really thought, yo, by turning Goku to a child, everything will work out for me. Turns Goku to a child, nothing changed.
Aru rebranded as an Eldrich entity. No. The Eldrich entity is
The friends we make along the
mask
way.
itself and the rest of it. That's the
The
Eldritch
mask
entity,
lives.
Not Aru.
I just got the mental picture of like, I saw an art piece of Cottontail with the mask on. When she pulled it off, it was just a giant dildo she was deep throating the whole time.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that.
Me when flushed in the toilet. Let's go, kamikaze. Wee.
Yeah, the lore for dude, the story that I have is every time I explain it to people, like I've made Dakaya draw a couple of the characters, and I'm gonna make him draw more. Only if he wants to. Only if he wants to. But yeah, I have a couple. I don't even know if you've seen them. But I have a couple of the other characters.
Ooh, I haven't seen it yet, but I gotta. All right, Nightmare, you have a good rest.
Bye, Nightmare. Have a good
Yeah. Hey, Kiri, how you doing?
Bro, where is it?
Yeah, see, Scrub
It's
is
somewhere
just
on here.
the best way to describe Scrub is like it was a dark fantasy series, and he's just a guy now enjoying his retirement, managing to survive to make it to retirement. He is the guy who said, "I'm gonna make it. I'm one day away from retirement," and didn't die. I did. I just didn't read your name
said-
right.
He said, "Man, that shit sucked." Anyway,
It's like, shit, man, that was fucked up. Anyway, I'm gonna chill now.
yeah. Anyway.
Anyway.
Where the fuck did my shit go? What the fuck?
See, you know how I said I was having that issue where it was just like, I have a hard time catching up. I have a hard time remembering where I saved my stuff. So I just re-download it afterwards. That was just happened to me earlier.
I don't know where I would re-download this. Motherfucker, where is it?
Where'd it go? Where'd it come from? Where'd it go? Where'd it come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
Dude, it's not in here. Where the fuck is it?
Hello, hello.
I know I had a whole fucking folder.
We had a
for
whole
all this
folder.
stuff.
See, I have like 3 or 4
Oh,
in
there it is.
separate parts that I always lose track of where they are.
There. There's 2 of them.
Ooh. Oh, nice. Hell yeah. Oh, wait. I've seen the purple-haired one.
Yeah, she is. She is a baddie. I love her.
Hell yeah.
Such
Hell
a
yeah.
fucking baddie. I remember Dakaya. I love when artists do like the thing where they have like the speed draw video.
Oh, yeah, those. The time
When they-
lapse.
Yeah, because Dakaya would thank you. The Dakaya would send a time lapse whenever he gives me the commission, and it's always
Ooh.
it's so much fun. It's
Hell
interesting
yeah.
what artists like struggle on, and then what they fly by on, because it's like always
Mhm.
different per artist. Like some artists are like, oh fuck man, I can't like get this one collar ruffle on the shirt right, or like, oh shit, I can't get this eye right or whatever. And it's like with Dakaya's, it was so interesting because like her earring was one where he tried like 7 different designs and then got to the right one, and I was like, that's so interesting that like it was like the earring was a thing, and he was like, yeah, the earring was a fucking tough one. Like
See, for
he's
me,
like, I
I
didn't know exactly what I wanted for it.
I struggle with the line art, but when I get to like the coloring and the shading, I tend to go a little faster. But it'll take me over a week just to like get the line art right.
Yeah. God, dude, I loved. Oh my God, Dakaya, you made. Oh Jesus, you made Koizumi so fucking hot. Like, I can't. Get enough.
Hello. Yeah. All right, we are in a
So
game.
thank you, Dakaya. Oh my God, yeah, we're in a game.
We are playing a video game. We're surrounded by baddies and bull masks too.
They are sequestered.
Right, so this
to the
is
stars,
reminiscent of the
appearing
Yellow
only
King.
through challenging, failure
That's what it's looking like right now.
and unutterable incantations. Their twisted, fanatical followers require no such invitation to commit horrors beyond belief in their stead.
Ooh.
It is then when the boogeyman lurking in the shadows is in an obscure, imperceptible shape.
Hey, that says
A
Bogeyman.
tangible madman
Listen. When the bogeyman's lurking, you better be afraid.
that the vague prognostications
Me in
of
a
the stars
dogfight,
become
Bogeyman.
empty threats before the undeniable material.
Listen. There's the boogeyman, but bogeyman's up there T-posing over Boogie. Just letting you know. Like, if there's anyone picking at Boogie, it's Bogey.
The simple hatchet in their hands.
We're Hatchet Man. Are they Hatchet Man? I missed the whole dialogue. One of us have a hatchet. They had the
Getting
hatchet. That's my
the-
brain.
Getting the title Boogeyman when I'm sick.
Getting boogies, man, when I'm sick.
Did something scary happen?
Yeah, my brains are all over the floor. Oh, hello. I actually really like this artwork. Whoever they hired to do the
It is
artwork did a
very
really good
90s
job.
anime.
I'm like super into
Has
it.
that cell shaded look? I love it.
Hell yeah. Huh?
Baba Boogie.
Baba Boogie.
Baba Boogie.
we can't be taken seriously. We're just here being the problem at all times.
A fear of snot, Baba Boogie.
Oh god, Baba Boogie here to mess with Baba Yaga whenever they go in to hang out with the boogeyman, but then they're all being just terrorized while they're being T-posed by the bogeyman. We've created an inner lore with the horror creatures and their much more terrifying cousins. You don't want to know what Baba Yogi does to Baba Yaga.
In the book you're reading, did something scary happen? You're as pale as a sheet.
Oh, we're the one with the fluffy hair.
Yeah, that's us, because look at the hand.
Hell yeah, we're hot as fuck. Oh, just a strange dream.
We are super cute.
Hell yeah. Is all. I'm all right.
Oh,
Sorry, this might sound strange, but can you tell me where I am?
you're in my bookstore in Sacramento. Are you lost?
Ah, fuck. The distant cousin of Sacramento. Sacramento.
Yeah, what the fuck did they give it that name? Sacramento.
It's just like the bogeyman. We're in alternate reality where instead of Sacramento, we gotta deal with Sacramento. Instead of boogeyman, we're fighting off the
Oh
bogeyman.
god, we're in hell. We're in Sacramento, California.
See, it can't be hell. It's Sacramento.
Oh god, we're
no.
in Underworld. We're in Sacramento.
No, we're under Sacramento. We're under Sacramento. Oh, no. I think I know where I am now. Thanks. I've been having odd dreams lately, walking in strange places with no memory of how I got there. Started around the same time folks began vanishing from my hometown, Sacramento. Oh shit, they're moving to Sacramento. Well, see, their
Why
first
did
big
they
mistake
say,
was
like,
moving
my
to
hometown, comma, Sacramento.
Yo, you've never been to my hometown, Sacramento? Listen, as a
No,
native
I know
of
your
this,
hometown, Sacramento, of course.
As an-
like, because I know I'm not a native of this hometown, Sacramento.
as a native of the hometown, Sacramento, you will understand that as a native of the hometown, Sacramento, if you do not let them know that your hometown is Sacramento, can they really know that your hometown is Sacramento? Hey, yes, how you doing?
Dog.
I don't know about that dog, but they're definitely in Higurashi. Despite the small size of this backwater town, dozens have gone missing this past year. So many that the terrain won't even stop here now. Ah, shit. Sacramento is the distant cousin of Sacramento. We're just down the lake, you know?
I told you. Still hell is hell.
Hell is hell. I should probably close all these tabs. I have too many tabs open. Be gone, tabs. You will not be missed. Blah, blah. Just a quick visual check. Blah. And blah. Okay.
Bro, why is my hometown purple?
Yo, why is my hometown purple?
Why is the water green?
You
What are
know,
they drinking here?
we're drinking downstream of Sacramento, didn't you know?
We're downstream of the the fucking AI factories. That's what it is.
Oh God, the ram's leaking on us. Fuck, we're drinking ram leakage.
Mm,
Tasty ram leak. Hell yeah. Worried locals say they've stopped angry spirits prowling the woods. Animals with too many features watching outsiders can't shake the feeling of being watched by the townsfolk. Unblinking purple eyes. The Sacramento stare, they call it. Hey, yo, we got purple eyes here. Let's go. Yo, as a person of the hometown Sacramento, our trade.
stare.
As a fellow native of my hometown, Sacramento, you will know that we have one keen stare known as the Sacramento stare, and it's almost blood curdling the way we look at you, ready to eat you right up.
Just
Um,
call it the
have
Gen
you
Z
made a
stare.
selection? Did you
The
find
Gen Z
something you
stare.
wanted?
Oh yeah, the clerk's gonna talk to us. We're gonna give the Gen Z stare.
Sacramento, let's go. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to keep you here late on my account.
No, it's fine. I'm glad that you enjoyed reading my books. But it's starting to get dark outside. With all the disappearances lately, you better hurry home.
Home. My family fled this place long ago when the disappearances started. But a letter imploring me to come visit appeared in my apartment earlier this week. Hey, Stardust. Mom's still pretty shaken up about everything, so I'm taking care of her at Grant's place. If you came by for a visit, I know it'd cheer her right up and help her feel better. We miss you like crazy.
Stardust?
Stardust. We were called Stardust. We're special. This is definitely my father's handwriting.
Oh, I see.
And only my parents call me Stardust. See, I'm special. I'm Stardust. Impossible. Mom? Dad? I know you're not really waiting for me. You've been gone for over a year. But whoever sent this note obviously wants me to come poking around. And I aim to find out why. Yo, you know this
That's
town is...
insane.
You know how my hometown Sacramento
is-
is known for all these kidnappings? Well, I'm about to start being nosy and poke around the place in the town where people get kidnapped.
That is insane how we were just like, well, I mean, obviously this isn't mom or dad. This is fucking, why would they do that? Why would they care? Anyway, I just got to see what's at the bottom of this.
Yo, anyway, I've been hearing everyone here in in my hometown of Sacramento, it seems to be getting kidnapped. You know what I should do right now in my hometown Sacramento, where everyone's known for getting kidnapped and being stared down like crazy? I should go poke around, see if I can find why this is going on. You know, in the hometown where people are getting kidnapped in my hometown of Sacramento.
It's a genius idea in Sacramento, my hometown, Sacramento.
Yeah.
We're not going to say Crusader after that. We're not going to say Crusade. Nope. No. No Crusade.
No.
Nope. No Stardust Crusaders. Nope.
It just clicked. It just clicked. I just realized what was said. Let's go.
Yeah, no Stardust Crusaders. Nope.
I'm off on a crusade now. Let's go. Yo, if we end up in Egypt, I'm gonna lose it. There's something strange in Sacramento. The dreams, the stare, the spirits. It's all connected. I'm sure of it. Whatever darkness has settled in our neck of the woods, I'm putting a stop to it. Yo, these mass kidnappings, I'm kind of over it. I'm gonna go find it and just help the police. With the power of my stand, I will stop them. Mom, Dad, I love you both so much. I'll get to the bottom of this.
Thank you for abandoning me.
Thanks for letting me doze off. I promise I'll come back real soon. You know, this story has already taken quite a turn. We went from playboy bartender just wanting to pick up a hot Eldrich lady to... Yo, in my hometown of Sacramento, people have purple eyes, stare at you like a crazy person, and there's a lot of kidnappings here. I'm really smart, so I'm gonna figure out why this is happening.
Thank you for stopping in.
No, you know what this reminds me of?
Yo?
Have you seen Shiki?
Not in over a decade.
It reminds me of Shiki, because that's how Shiki starts out. It's this back town area, and they're like,
That was
oh, these disappearings are happening.
a whole lot of early 2000s anime. Because I think, wasn't the original Fate Stay Night also like that?
I haven't seen Fate Stay Night.
I know Higurashi was also a small town. We were just talking about that. Inuyasha, I think, was small town as well, wasn't it?
I mean,
Jo-
Inuyasha.
JoJo started with a
Sorta.
smaller town too, with people in a state. They were fancy people in small town, but they were still smallish town. JoJo's usually more like, yeah. Hunter x Hunter was more exploration.
Yeah,
You
Hunter,
visit-
Hunter x Hunter is an adventure. I mean, JoJo is literally in the title. It is an adventure. It's an adventure show, though.
You visit a lot of small towns in D. Gray, man. Bleach was
do.
also a small town, or makes it feel
But
small.
I'm just saying the shows specifically that only take place in a small town.
Yeah,
Because like with D. Grayman, they move on. JoJo, they move on. Bleach,
that's
they move
true.
on.
That's true.
So like it's only like a fraction, but like these are the things like that take place in that town, and that's it. Like the entire story is centered around that.
True.
Which Higurashi is. Higurashi's
I mean,
centered
if I were to
around
go,
that-
if I were to go with like more obscure ones, I'd
town.
go with like Parasite. Was very centered on one town. Then there's like,
Parasite- well, sort of. Parasite did grow out of the one town halfway through, whenever they started worrying about the things taking over, like in the diet and stuff.
well, the diet's not.
It went
Wait,
further.
that's not the same town. I thought it was the same town.
No. So there was one person running for the governor in that town. but
Yeah.
then they were also trying to take over the bigger Japanese government.
Oh
It
shit,
started
you're
spreading,
right.
And then remember, he started running away. He ran away from that town completely.
Yeah, they started fighting the final boss dude in like the forest.
Yeah, he started fighting Goto, right? I think is his name.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, in the forest. And there was also the fact that he went to where his mom was killed,
Yeah.
which was also out of town. So like a lot of that stuff was like, yeah, it was centered around the town mainly because he was living there, but it did stretch out.
Okay. All right. The warm glow of the
I guess
bookstore.
With Parasite, I was gonna say it's like they were taking a macro problem and showing it from a micro perspective,
Yeah.
whereas the things
I
I'm
do-
referring to are usually something that is that stays a micro perspective because it stays in that town.
Fair. I'd say the only real comparison would be Higurashi then, or from what I know, or the stuff that I
Yeah.
watched.
There's also Mayoiga.
Ooh.
That's an obscure one.
I liked Holy Land. Holy Land was really good.
Another.
Oh, that's right.
Another was the town.
Yeah.
Like when people left the town, it there's also, this isn't anime, but it.
Yeah. Anything made by that guy is usually centered on one small area for the story, except for his like Dark Tower series.
Yeah, I was gonna say it really depends because like there's some of them that are threats that just start in an area, but they do spread. But it literally is unable to spread. It is stuck in Derry.
Yeah. Well, that was the cool thing about his stories, because he has one overarching story with the Dark Tower, and then all of his other horror novels are just side stories that branch off of the Dark Tower, which has always been really
Yes.
interesting. They all roads lead back to that fucking tower.
Because the Dark Tower is essentially the god.
The
of
bridge between.
creation. The god of creation turned itself into a tower.
Oh,
That is what
I didn't
the
know
Dark
that
Tower
part.
is.
Oh, okay.
It's like one of those stories where it's like there was nothingness and then there was it, the god.
Mm.
Not it the clown, but it like the god. And
Yeah,
then
because it itself is also
made-
more of a construct of a being that exists in the other area. But
in the void, yes.
yeah, but its original consciousness actually still exists in the void. Like its main body still exists there. It's the creature is more of a conduit that is allowing it to be able to be conscious in the other world.
It actually escaped from the void.
Yeah.
And they, in order to keep it detained, they locked it in a certain part of the world that they cast it out to. And that's just
In Derry. Yeah. And then when the kids killed it, they didn't actually kill it, they forced it back into the other world.
Yes.
Yes. So little shit can come back whenever it can. At some point.
If it ever breaks out again, yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's more of them.
Uh-huh. Then there's the
It's
mist.
an entire species.
Uh-huh. They're the deadlights.
I don't remember what the actual... The deadlights are like the closest
No.
physical manifestation to the creature.
Yeah. No,
I
it
don't remember
is
what
the
actual
deadlight.
creatures were called.
No, it is deadlights. I was like researching this a couple weeks back. I was watching Welcome to Derry and I was like got really into like researching it and I ran into like a couple. It's so good. I really liked it. It made me want to rewatch.
They're called glamours.
Glamours, there it is.
They're called glamours. The deadlights is the physical manifestation of a glamour in the other world, but they're called glamours.
Yes. Resolution, shape-shifting mass, like impressions, forward. Yeah. Stephen King, that's his name.
Yeah.
I was trying to remember what the author's name was.
There's
I know
like Stephen King is like there's like hit and then there's hella miss. Like we didn't need that thing in the middle of the It book.
There's a few things we didn't need it in the middle of the It books.
Yeah. Bro was having a rough late night, I think.
Yeah. It also just might be a depiction of his generation being as far back because he's a much older guy as well.
Yeah. And also it's just like he does think as you see from the lore, he does have a very different way of thinking.
Yeah, which is the thing you come to learn with a lot of authors, especially authors of like older authors.
Yeah.
You can tell a lot of them are, when you read an old book, you can tell the mentality of the author is the mentality of its time.
Like the Dune author being like severely homophobic.
Mm-hmm. And then there's like Lovecraft. People know about how Lovecraft is.
Extremely racist, yeah.
Yep. So it's like, it's a thing where like you could tell these generational authors, they wrote really crazy universes, but you could also tell they're very much a product of their time. Or like the authors themselves are very much a mentality of their time.
Yeah, and
because
what
like
I appreciate about Stephen King is he's kind of come out like clean from that and wanted to change like some of the stupid things that he wrote.
I love how
he's been vocal about that.
I love how everyone loves The Shining, but Stephen King hates The Shining because of the way they ended it.
Oh yeah, the movie?
Yeah, because the dad is supposed to be fighting his demons, and while the hotel's forcing him to like embrace it. And in the end of the novel, the dad's actually the one that burns down the hotel. He gets his last vestiges of control just to burn down the house to like show that he is a good dad. Like he wasn't a complete sack of shit. Like he was actually a guy who was trying to recover and like was trying really hard to recover.
Did you actually watch all of Welcome to Derry?
Yes, I did.
Did you find it interesting how they connected it to The Shining?
I did. I really liked the way they did it.
Wasn't that cool? Oh
Yes.
my god, I was not like when that character showed up, I was like, you know, who is this guy? And then like, you know, he starts tweaking and everything, and I was like,
I like how his shine is the same. Yeah.
And then and then it hit me, and I was like, oh my fucking god. And then he says it at the end. He's like, oh yeah, my buddy's got like apparently has a hotel that they said I can work at. And I was like, you're fucking kidding me. Oh my god.
I love the connections to the other stuff, because then they also brought up the prison and the mental asylum and the
asylum. Yes.
We got to see the asylum. We got to see Shawshank. Well, we didn't get to see Shawshank. We get to hear Shawshank.
We got to hear about Shawshank. Yeah.
Yeah. We actually got to see the inside of the asylum, which fucking Pennywise seems to have like a fucking VIP access to.
Yeah.
Like, homeboy's a VIP. He goes in there for like snack time. That universe is just fucking crazy.
It's so cool. For me, I just think it's so cool. Welcome to Derry also could have done without a couple scenes.
Yeah.
I shit you not. I actually just skipped the first scene.
Oh, the first movie or the first episode?
Just the first scene, yeah.
Oh, in the very beginning with the car?
Yes. And you know what?
I thought it was a good representation of the creature. I do think it was funny how they made it very clear that the town is crazy because they drink the water polluted by its shit. They drink its shit.
I don't think that scene needed to go on as long as it did.
It did not. They just really wanted to give a...
I started skipping it whenever it came out, and then it started flapping around in the car.
It was a good representation of showing how deranged the monster is.
The car. I had to skip 5 minutes of it flapping around in the car, and I was like, what are we doing?
So did you see later on when they were looking?
I lost nothing of value.
That same family appears in like other scenes in the future also. Like when they're looking at the movie scene, the family that's like holding the kid's shoulder, that's the same family that was in the car. And then later on, there's a newspaper. There's like, I think it's a newspaper article, and you see that same family.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Also, from what I'm hearing,
just because they're kids, dude. Episode 2, holy shit.
I was expecting them to be the main cast in episode 1 to find out that nope. Nope, they dead.
I thought that way.
They're fucking gone.
Way, and then my roommates, 2 of my roommates watched it. They thought they were gonna be the main characters. Oh my fucking god.
Oh my god,
dude. That shit scarred me.
That shit fucking hit.
That was for like two fucking days.
I was so stoked because I like a story that's not afraid to pull its punches, especially giving. I love it when they give you characters for you to get attached to, just to like see them like get taken out the next part and just be like, fuck you, bitch.
The only thing, speaking as a writer, the only thing that's an issue with how they do that is it's not an issue with specifically that series, but like whenever you do that, you run the risk of you now have to still promise to your viewers that there is someone for you to get attached to. Because if a viewer does not have someone to get attached to, they don't feel as much for any of the heavy scenes.
Well,
but
that's why I
had to make it. So when you kill them in two episodes, then you have to make it. You have to kind of climb your way back, which isn't a bad thing. But you have to be very careful about how you climb your way back, because then some people will just be like, well, why the fuck would I care about these new characters? They're just gonna die.
Which is exactly why I like the way they did it, because the way they did it for this one, these characters are named characters that you know from the original from the movies are not going to make it. You know that they're going to like not survive, but you also know who will survive in the sense of, you know, the mom's going to survive. The mom of Richie's going to survive. You know, Richie himself is not going to in the series because the name of Richie, the main character in it, only has the name Richie because he sacrificed himself to save the mom. So like, you know, these things are, you know, you get good ideas of who's going to survive and who's not going to. Then it becomes a matter of like, okay, but when is it going to happen? And so you're there, you're seeing it, you're liking these characters, they're getting attached.
Like, you don't, based on like, let's say like based on the movies, based on the cinematic universe, quote unquote.
Yeah.
You don't know that, you know, that Richie is going to die and that's going to be the reason that the...
Well, this one is connected to the recent movies. So, you know, how it's going to connect is in its relation to the movies that came out recently. That's why they're yeah. So it gives you a good idea from like the lore that they explained through those movies. You know that when you go back to these, you're gonna have a decent idea of like what's going on with that. Kind of like how you knew the military guy's son wasn't going to leave town because he later on is a character in those movies and stuff like that.
So the one thing about like specifically with like Richie, for example, we don't get to know about Richie's family in the movies.
We know Richie's
talk about Richie's family like at all in the movies.
But you know Richie's mom survives long enough to give birth to him.
Yes. So that's how I was saying, you know that the mom's gonna survive, right?
Yeah.
But it doesn't tell you if the other Richie's gonna survive. Because knowing Stephen King, who has put other things in his stories,
yeah,
that literally could have just been oh, that was my first love, so I'm gonna name the kid after my first love, regardless of if, you know, that first love is the person I'm with or not. But instead, it ended up being that first love died. Now, in memory of that first love, I'm gonna name my kid. But it could have gone either way.
I feel like it hinted very heavily for the latter.
It didn't really like make it obvious for like if he's gonna die or not. But
yeah,
I think it was the safer route to do, because I think it would be really weird if she was just like, oh yeah, that Richie guy is still alive, but like I'm not with him, I'm with someone else. I'm just gonna name my kid Richie after him.
That'd be a little more strange, though. Naming their kid after an ex.
But it wouldn't be out of Stephen King's ballpark. Because
it wouldn't, because he does write strange things, like a murderous like a murder tire.
Yep.
Or a self-propelled car that comes that is after people.
The universe that was birthed through a giant turtle throwing up.
Listen, he had the upset tummies, you know? He get rid of the worms in his belly by giving it a home to go to.
I'm like, my brother in Christ, you made the worms in the belly because you threw it up.
Oh shit, my bad, dude.
Yeah, so it's like, you know, it's strange, but like even the strange things are possible with Stephen King.
Yeah.
So like, if you ever want to hint at something with Stephen King, you gotta really hint at it, because there's literally anything he could write about.
And then from what Mezzy is telling me is that the timeline, the way these seasons are gonna be made, because there's gonna be a season 2. I think there's gonna be season 3 also.
It goes further back, and it goes.
Yeah, it does go further back. So
yes.
I'm speculating that this next season is gonna be about the military guy and how he managed to survive its terror next. Like, they could go a little further back than that, but I'm feeling like that's where they're going.
So in the movies, they talk about the every 27 years they have like a name for like what happened.
Yeah.
It's usually Pennywise's whole thing is that he starts terror and then he wants a huge event to happen to feed on all of it and then go back into hiding.
Yeah, he makes himself his own personal buffet.
And that's where the black spot happened.
Yeah.
And so they have a named tragedy for each thing in the 27 years, and they're just going to keep going backwards.
What was the
and backwards
tragedy
and backwards, 'cause he's
before
gonna
that
keep-
one?
I don't remember the name of it. Wasn't it
Is it the Ironworks explosion? There's Black Spot, Ironworks explosion, the Bradley gang shootout, Claude Hero's murder.
Yes.
Murder-
I think it was the Ironworks explosion.
Yeah, because that's the 1930. Claude Hero's murder is a 1904, 1906. The murder of Adrian Mellon is the 1984, 1985. The standpipe incident from 1958, 1985. So it would probably go Black Spot, either the Ironworks explosion or the Bradley gang shootout is gonna be the next one after that. And then before then, it'll go back to the Claude Hero murders. To then go back to the murder of Adrian Mellon or the standpipe incident.
Yeah, so it could go back as it could literally, we could have like fucking 7 fucking seasons of this.
That is gonna be pretty dope. I'm pretty excited for that. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing how that goes. And seeing how they
really
stop it too.
I am so, I love. Hi, Alec.
Because
Hey,
now
Alec.
we know.
We're talking about Stephen King.
Because I never heard about the cage that was keeping him stuck in until I watched Welcome to Derry. I didn't know anything about these meteoroids making a cage that keeps him trapped in there.
So it kind of works differently in the book.
Yeah.
But
that-
yeah,
is-
I guess in the series, it's the whole meteorite thing, and
Is this their depiction of Chud, or is this something else?
I think
You know what I
it's
mean?
something else.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, it really could be. That's the thing is like I was saying, when hinting with Stephen King, you really don't know, because
Yeah.
the amount of shit he would just write
Mm-hmm.
is insane. So whenever like you say like a wild ass theory, and it's like, yeah, that could happen. You say a different
Yeah.
wild ass theory, yeah, that could happen. You say the most sensible theory, yeah, that could happen, but least likely.
Because even when it comes to like against it, so because Shining is really weird. Because Shining, you're either born with the ability to do so, but then there's also situational events like the situations with It's and like the Losers Club where they really didn't get their shine powers until they're fighting it, but only really exists when they're fighting it. Yeah.
And it manifests because they were chosen, and the Shining was trying to destroy it and balance, essentially balance the good and evil in the world.
Yeah, it was there and existed purely for the purpose of fighting against it, but it wasn't something they can use for any other reason.
Yeah.
Unlike Shiners, like the kid from The Shining, or the guy who's in Welcome to Derry who leaves to the hotel later, who like they've had their shine powers for a lot longer, and were able to like manifest and control it. Shining's weird. You're either someone born with it, or like a very situational thing has to happen to have it. I wouldn't call it
that has a conglomerate mind.
Yeah.
So the things that it does, or the people that it chooses, are on purpose.
Yeah. Like I wouldn't call it a MacGuffin, but it's like MacGuffin connected.
I love Stephen King, but I would call it a MacGuffin.
It's a MacGuffin? So it's kind of like the future siders in like Dune. Like there's just people
Yeah,
that know
yeah.
what's going to happen. Yeah.
They just do.
Listen, sometimes you need a little MacGuffin
it's
to like,
purely to serve the story.
yeah.
Oh well, shit! I need someone here that knows what's gonna happen or what's going on, or they have a reason why they're planning for this. So here.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes you need things like that, though. Sometimes you need a MacGuffin to like push the story forward, or a Chekhov's gun that's there to like give you the idea of something to come back to.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need that thing there to like really anchor you back into it.
That man just can't keep his politics to himself. He lost a lot of respect recently due to that. He really should have kept to writing his books. I haven't seen any of the politics for him because I don't look at them. I
tend to
check 'em
distance
out.
myself with it. Yeah.
Yeah, same. I just like I consume the media, like the actual
I
published
understand.
media, and that's it.
I know what's happening in the world, and I know for my side as a first generation Mexican American, I have a ball in this park, but you know.
Yeah, it's like I know what's happening in the world of things that could be a threat.
But I'm
or
also
could be threatening.
but
my
this is
safety,
also
something
not
like
my medium
the
to like
politics of a
jump
writer,
into.
you know what I mean? Like the
Yeah.
politics of a writer, I'm not going to look into.
Yeah.
Like that's not something that would threaten my safety or the safety of people close to me.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty
So
much.
I just kind of don't. Yeah, I don't fuck with that.
I separate the two, depending on the severity
Yeah,
of the
same.
opinion and the chosen words. But yeah. Oh, Sacramento got dark. Sacramento. This should be my hometown, but it's become unrecognizable. Yeah.
Why
I
does
think
this
we got
GPS not
kidnapped.
work?
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
thank you, Alex. Thank you.
yeah. The streets are overrun with dense foliage and missing person posters that litter every surface. They call this missing person lane now. Desperate searches put up posters here before vanishing themselves. It's almost as if you probably shouldn't be going on a search for people that are kidnapping other people, but you know, beep beep. It's the only path left and leads straight to my Gram's house, but something feels off. The familiar landmarks of my childhood are nowhere to be found. Oh, we definitely already just got yoinked. Have I gotten turned around? No, I walked in a straight line, yet nothing looks right. Stay calm. I picked a direction and jog. Search for anything familiar. Nothing changes. I double back, check walls and addresses. Still lost. Maybe if I check the note from my parents for the address. A grocery receipt? Impossible. I just had their letter. I even kept my pockets empty so I wouldn't lose it. Hey, yo, things going crazy. They had a chicken curry, fried chicken, cheeseburger. Damn, they ate good. Beer, water, ketchup, soy sauce.
Your stream is like
Oh,
frozen.
huh?
Your Discord stream.
Let me reshare. Like, it's looking fine in my end.
There it is.
Reshare. Whoa. Look at that, they ate good. They had chicken curry, fried chicken, cheeseburger. They had 2 beers. No wonder they blacked out. Damn.
Water, ketchup, soy sauce.
Other. $10 for other. That has to be something.
Bro, other. Oh my god.
That was
You're telling me
$10
that
worth of other.
There was an other price hike again?
God damn it.
$5 per other.
Ugh. Something's very wrong. I have to get out. Have to run. Have to.
Hey, ow! Are you like blind or something? Watch where you're going, Clutterama.
Well then. I slammed right into somebody coming the other way. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you alright? I should have been more careful. Whoa, she's really pretty. But what on earth is this girl doing wandering around Sacramento at night?
Don't touch me.
Okay. Boop.
All right, sorry.
Boop. Boop. Sorry, I didn't mean to smack into you like that. I know it's not an excuse, but I was just in a rush. Boop.
Oh yeah, I know. You gotta go run off and steal my boyfriend, right? Yeah, it's whatever. Totally cool. Save your breath. I already know how this goes.
Huh? And
Yeah,
as the guy,
she seems like a.
and as the guy we run into is the main character of the last game.
Dude, I really hope that we run into D.
Yo, we gotta run into D. Wait, huh? What? Your boyfriend?
Yeah, you heard me. My boyfriend. Buck is mine.
Damn it, it's not D. Well, no, it could still be D. D might be faking his name. That sounds like a D move. Who the heck is Buck? Where are all these accusations coming from? I don't know anyone named Buck.
Huh? Really?
Your thing froze again. What the
Don't
fuck?
know who Buck is?
That is so strange because, like, in my point of view, it's saying that's still sharing. But no, yeah, I see in your stream that it's not. Let's try this again.
Dude, yeah, Discord is not here for the vibes right now.
Yo, Discord, you gotta chill, man. We're vibing here.
Discord, really? Are you trying to
Discord.
win $40,000? We're just
Discord,
trying to vibe.
how dare you mess with my vibes, man? These are my vibes. You can't have them.
I'm Buck, hey?
But your boyfriend, but is your boyfriend single, trendy girl?
You're not like from out of town.
Dakaya is Buck. Me out of town?
Yeah, it feels like it. Usually it
Nah.
works, though. We do this pretty
Yeah.
often.
We do. We have a tendency of me sharing the game I'm playing so we could both react to it.
Yeah.
It's gotta become our thing, you know? I've actually been having fun with it. I enjoy playing these like
Dude,
story
I've been having
games.
so much fucking fun.
Something about playing a game like these or playing like a horror story-based game with a live studio audience feels awesome. Aru's my live studio audience.
Hi.
Hi. Aru's along for the ride. Yo, I'm excited when I can actually like, I got my chibi model recently, by the way. I just haven't set it up for VTube Studio. But when I have it set up, we can actually have like our models moving around.
Oh, thank God, yes.
That'll be awesome.
Oh, I wonder if you can hear my witch's brew. Hold on.
I don't know. I'm too busy hearing a heartbeat. Oh, hell yeah. Lukewarm tea. Scrub streams were filmed in front of a live
not
studio
going through?
audience. That's right. I don't think so. I think I missed it. Also,
Yeah.
just the loud sounds of the heartbeat and the background and the brown note playing. I might not be able to hear the background
Brown.
noise. Yo, they drop in that brown note, you know?
The brown.
Is that what it's called when they have that like that like brass, that very like, you know, that. Wah.
Yeah, the brass that's hitting like that unrecognizable note.
Yo, that brass brown. They drop in that brass brown. The stare. It's real. I turn my head down and briskly walk past her. She starts walking alongside me.
Hey, look at me.
I don't wanna. Your eyeballs are purple. I see enough purple around this town. I can't let her see my eyes, no matter what. She'll notice I don't have the Sacramento stare. Is this the Sacramento stare? Is this the purple eyes people talk about? Is everyone from Sacramento? Yo, Sacramentos are super psychics. They got shiny eyeballs.
Don't you hate it when you talk into a honey and her eyes start to glow purple? No, that makes her more hot.
Don't you hate it when you're talking to a honey and she flashes you with her eyes?
See, even my teeth can change color. Like if I do that. Oh, that's not it. Where is it? That. There we go. See, my teeth are red now. And then now they're blue. And now they're green.
Blue teefies.
Yeah, my teethies change color.
Aru's teefies got the RGB mod.
Yeah, I got the RGT.
RGBT.
Hold on, I can go piss baby.
Piss baby.
If I no, not that one.
Okay.
Not that one.
But can you give it the RGB blinkies? You know what I mean? Where it starts like blinking back and forth with the colors?
No. No, I can't.
Next model update, RGB backlight.
There's like one where I can like become like it become like it's like yellow and kind of funny and yeah, it's this one. It's yellow and I'm a piss baby now.
Never seen before. Piss baby Aru.
Piss baby Aru. That's me
Piss
with
baby.
the bright yellow. And then I can just do this one too, and then it's just white. It's just blinding white. It's 1 million.
Hey yo,
to burn your
it's your-
retinas, Tommy. Right here.
it's your boy, Piss baby. But can you Sacramento stare with your
It's your
teeth?
girl. Pee in her
Hey, yo,
pants.
It's your girl, Piss Pants. Let's go. Yo, you get the pants piss on lately?
Could try something different to see if that would work better for you. Like something in Discord. Wait, what? Piss on that thing?
Hey, I'll piss on that thing.
And then I can just reset it back to pink. And there we go.
Ooh.
You can tell me. Are you from here or what?
Oh, something different from Discord.
Well,
Scrub, I hate to tell you.
oh.
Is your
Oh, what?
Discord updated?
You know, that's a good question. Did it get updated today?
I mean, mine has an update too. That's what I was wondering.
You know, that's a good question. Maybe I should close off Discord and just update it real quick.
Yeah, hold on. Let me do that too.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that real quick. One question. Oh, wait. I dropped my fidget. Okay, 1 second, guys. I'm what? Disconnect real quick. Close out. I need to task manager this shit also, just so I can make sure the thing's fully closed. Blah blah blah. Discord. I'm getting called through my other computer, but it's definitely not the one I should be doing the thing on. Wait, I'm gonna dismiss real quick so I can task manager close this. End task. Now I open Discord. Just to see if there is any updates that need to be done. Oh no, the darkness. Oh no, even more of the darkness. Okay. Now I click on this. Now I join call.
Wrong right now.
I am in. Now we
Oh.
see if it works. Now we will try. What?
Let's pop that out. Put it over here.
Oh no, Aru's a loading screen.
All right, there we go.
Well,
All right, Dakaya, there's fine shit. Oh, really quick, 1 sec. Hold on.
yeah, we got that type shit. There it is. There's the fug. All right. Things looking good on your end?
All right, I return.
Well. Ooh,
Okay,
what?
so far it looks like it's working.
Oh. I think it's working. Think we're good? Possibly?
Yeah, I see the
We're
star
gonna see.
moving.
All right, good sign, good sign. I live here, I say very unconvincingly.
We forgot to say comma Sacramento.
No, not my hometown Sacramento, where I talk about my hometown Sacramento with the stairs of my hometown people of Sacramento.
I
Damn.
live here in my hometown, Sacramento.
Oh, god damn it.
I
Look at me really quick.
live here.
No. Trust.
I promise you, I don't want to look at you right now. I do, but I don't.
I do, but I don't. This is bad. Even if I make it home, she'll know where I live. What do I do? Ah!
Yes, ma'am.
I freeze before I know it. I'm already staring straight at her. She's kind of wall-eyed right now too. Look at it. Her pupils like this way, and then this one's like this way. Maroon, who you asking to ban? Do I have a beep boop in there? Is there a beep boop in here? How dare there be a beep boop in this household? Let me see. Where be dine beep boop? Elevated Scott. Siribot, are you Siribot, are you not doing your job? It doesn't exist in my thing anymore. Like I don't see it in my chat history. Huh? Creator dashboard.
Maroon straight up said,
Stream manager.
Scrub, ban that guy. Here, have a drink.
Scrub, twist that guy's balls. Okay, on it. Twisting. Giving it the good old dick twist. Yeah, I think Siribot already banned it. Elevated. Ascot. I did at least. What? What? All right, slash ban. Maybe it didn't. Or maybe it did. What? Yeah, currently banned in this channel. Yeah, Siribot took care of it already. Yeah, usually I have Siribot, so usually Siribot takes care of it. Oh, no worries. I didn't see it either. I think they've been updating Siribot a lot recently, so they might have set it up to where Siribot doesn't actually show when it's doing its stuff anymore. Unless it's like the auto shout out.
Dude, that auto shout out has saved my fucking life.
I'm telling you, that shit's awesome.
God.
The only thing it doesn't do that I've noticed.
When you guys raided last night, and like I was in the middle of fighting fucking Moog,
Uh-huh.
but it auto shout out, and I was like, thank God. Oh my God.
I'm telling you, the auto shout out from Seribot is next level, man. That shit's so good.
Yeah, because my mod was also playing with me, so he couldn't do it either.
Everyone's hands were tied. Mog has taken all of their hands. There is no saving yourself. There's only Mog.
I'm mogging. I'm mogging.
Hi. Got another one for you at Missing Person Lane.
That with Moobot. I haven't done Moobot. Seribot has been carrying its weight very well, so I've just kind of been relying on it.
You just hear the Winter Soldier over the phone.
Moo. Got another one for you. Missing Person Lane. Oh no. She is the kidnapper. She's got a stabby in as a phone charm. Speaking of, I fucking love phone charms. I have one on my phone. I have the C's armband and their evoker as a phone charm on my phone. It's so good.
I couldn't imagine having charms on my phone.
I can't imagine not having one.
I want to pull it out like so fast, and it would be more cumbersome with like a little charm keychain hanging.
I haven't had that issue, but I've also been like someone who's had a phone charm for a while. Oh, well, no, I just got this one last year. No, it's been about a year and a half.
Too, like,
I'm talking
like female
dude pant. Yeah, no, I got guy jean pockets.
Yeah.
Well, I wear sweatpants all the time, but I got sweatpant pockets. Sweatpant pockets go deep.
I wear sweatpants sometimes because for work, it's like since I'm active, it's like an actual warehouse job. I just do sweatpants. But
look up South Pole sweatpants. Those are like the comfiest things ever.
Oh, I know.
South Pole makes good sweats. Their shit's so good.
There's a lot of people at work who wear South Pole.
And then I buy like Into the AMTs now because that shit's so fucking comfy. Into the AM also has like these bulk orders that you can do where you can just get a bulk order of different colored t-shirts. I don't wear graphic tees, so getting bulk order like non-graphics have always been my go-to thing.
Oh, I love graphic
but they're like
tees.
Yeah.
Graphic tees are an expression for me.
That's fair. That's fair. I've been in my NPC non-graphic arc. I'm in my NPC arc where I just kind of wear.
Is fucking crazy.
I'm in my NPC arc. My hair is tied up. I got like a non-graphic tee and sweatpants. I'm like the most fucking NPC looking dude around.
Scrub, we just call that dad arc.
Yo, whoa, 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 whoa. I've been rocking it well before I was a dad.
Yeah, Scrub, that's called the prep phase.
The fucking prep phase, what the fuck? Just because I'm in my
logo of the brand.
I've always just never been too crazy about graphic tees. I was for a little while back in my concert goer arc, but after that, I just stopped wearing graphic tees. I had a weird thing where I have a very long torso. So when I wear shirts that are my size, after like 2 runs in the washer, they shrink and they become crop tops for me. And so I stopped wanting to wear graphic tees because the only tees I could wear that fit me after multiple washes are long length tees. And there's never a graphic long length tee. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just wear these instead. And now I stopped wearing graphic tees.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
My graphic tees don't shrink. What were you buying?
I used to buy a shirt for every concert I went to.
I mean, I would usually do that too.
And I had a good like 5-6 years where every month I went to 1 or 2 concerts.
Concert shirts always shrink. What concert shirts are you guys buying? I have bought so many.
What concert shirts are you buying?
I have so many Vanties and none of them have shrunk.
I'm telling you right now,
there's a normal amount of shrink in the wash where it like shrinks just a tiny bit, like even store-bought ones do. I've never had an actual like full-on shrink, like a whole size shrink.
Mine was a whole.
Yeah, no, I have Born of Osiris, Veil of Maya, Crystal Lake.
I had Alisana,
what should be all
Atreyu,
the- See, you're getting the ones that I'm
Lydia.
getting. See, you're getting
Why
the ones
am-
that I'm getting, which should be, usually it's the bigger bands that cheap out on it because they just they're there
No.
just to make a profit at this point.
I make sure
Um,
I make sure my shirts are always soft material.
That's
I don't like
something
getting-
I've never had mine shrink.
That's crazy. I had the problem where mine always like shrunk. Like not enough to go down a size, but just enough to where like it cuts up too high.
Because I could believe it for like the older stuff like Metallica and Iron Maiden, because that's just
Yeah.
what they do. The entirety of them existing right now is because of profit margins, not
Yeah,
not
yeah.
for creative value at all.
No, like these
but,
are
like,
definitely
the
they were
other ones like Atreyu and my Crystal
Al-
Lake one and things like that are like actual. I don't know. They're
They don't-
more they're more in tune with the idea of modern creative process.
They also don't
So
do
they-
giant venues. They usually have like the smaller, like more
Yeah, they usually have the
in-room
smaller ones
venues.
that have
Yeah.
like, maybe a max of like 200 people.
Which, by the way, are like my favorite concerts to go to. I love those smaller
I
venue
fucking
concerts.
love those concerts.
They are
love
like
those
the
the
best
huge ass
things.
concerts where you're
No,
sitting there, well,
I
let me go sit down during my Avenged Sevenfold.
fucking hate outside
myself in my
concerts. Especially with me living in the fucking South, this human ass bullshit. Nah, fuck that. I hate being outside for too long. So like, I want my
don't mind
venues to be
outside.
inside a building when it's this level of humid. Fuck that shit.
I have like there's some places near me that are still considered small but are outside, and I like
Yeah.
those places. But
It's dependent where I lived. Like if it was in New Mexico, I wouldn't care as much. But something about here where I live now, there's this level of humidity that just fucking sucks.
I don't like I don't understand
Maroon.
how people can they like they always say, oh, I want to go to this concert, this huge concert, I want to pay $500 to go to this concert.
I don't think I've ever paid more than like $80 for a ticket.
I've never paid more than $50 fucking dollars for the bands that I adore seeing. So
The only
it's so
I can't
funny
say
when
much.
people-
my $80 one was for the Shins, and the Shins are awesome.
I mean, $80 is still normal. Like even up to
Yeah.
$100 is still normal for like the bigger bands, but like people who pay like $300 to $500, fucking insane.
That's-
I think that's absolutely fucking insane.
You'll never see me at a Taylor Swift concert, I tell you what.
The fact that the tickets for the Miku concert were going that fucking high is insane.
To be fair, they sell out. People go fucking crazy for Miku.
I know, to be fair, because like that's like all of them. That's why all of them price it high, because they all sell out.
Yeah. So it's like a thing where like, okay, yeah. They're playing with the that gray area a lot, but they're also like, you know, nothing's stopping us from doing it. Y'all still buying it.
Yeah, I hope Ozzy Osbourne rests in peace. I love the contribution. I think Black Sabbath was one of the moving pieces for metal.
That's
I know
so
Black
fair,
Sabbath was
Scarf.
one of them.
Mm.
Yeah, no, I cap out well under 100. I literally like
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell people. If they want to spend $500 fucking dollars, that's great. But I
don't see myself spending that much.
I will spend $30 and get to see 4 fucking bands that I have dreamed of seeing.
Or
a
you'll
night?
find a new band that you'll really like afterwards too. Like you'll go for
I was
one
gonna say,
band, but then
and
everything
find a
else
new
is
band.
awesome. Yeah. That's what happened when I met when I went to watch Circus Survive the first time. I didn't know any of the other bands. It was States and Maps and Atlases opening for them. And that shit was awesome. I didn't know of states or maps and atlases until before then. And that's how I learned about from
There
Indian
have been
Lakes
a
too.
lot of, like, that's how I actually got to listen to Invent Animate, was because I went to go see Polaris live.
Ooh,
And there was
yes.
Polaris, Invent Animate, Kingdom of Giants. I fucking love Kingdom of Giants.
Nice.
And one other I don't remember. Shit. They had a really cool
I think I
song too.
learned Oceano, I think is one I also learned of back in through concerts. And then there's
I remember Oceana.
oh god. Oceana. God. I remember always really wanting to watch a Johnny Craig concert just because I really like Dance Gavin Dance, but every single time this motherfucker had a tour in oh shit. Hey Red, thanks for the raid. Hello.
Welcome in, Red.
Where were you playing, Red?
And Dakaya, have a good night.
Yes, good night, Dakaya. Hoy hoy. Saribod no longer tells me what games y'all are playing. I need to know. Tell me what you played. We were talking about concerts and how they're getting super expensive, but we really like going to smaller venue concerts anyways, aren't as expensive. Dead by Daylight. Nice.
You were playing Horror
Saribod?
Fortnite?
Horror Fortnite. Everyone's there, even Kaneki Ken.
Dude, okay. I'm not gonna lie, I bought the Kaneki DLC and I have never played Dead by Daylight in my life.
You got it just for Kaneki. You know what? That's so fair. That's so
technically
fair.
didn't buy it. It was gifted to me, but like still, I own the DLC.
You gotta get the homeboy
without
Kaneki
ever
Ken.
starting up the game yet.
You gotta get the homeboy Kaneki, you know?
I mean, that's my favorite manga ever.
It is
easily my favorite manga
such
ever.
a good manga. It's up there. It's really up there for me. Especially when it comes to like that theme and style of story. That's another story I really
Oh my
like too.
God.
The stories where like you see something depicted as the bad guy just to learn through them and find out that they're not actually the bad guy. I love those kinds of stories.
So I have to spread the gospel.
Yeah.
Have you seen Gachiakta?
Oh, it's in my list. I really need to read it. I've been wanting to.
The opening song of Gachiakta. The opening song.
I've heard it's such good stuff. I've heard it's so
opening
good.
Fucking song. So there is a band that I've loved for
Mhm,
years
mhm.
named
Yeah.
Pale Dust.
Oh.
I love them. The only way I can describe their music is crackcore.
Crackcore. Oh, that's cool.
I love their stuff,
Mhm.
and I've listened to them for so long. I've followed them. I've always checked out all their new music and everything. Gachiakata is their first fucking opening. They finally have anime representation, and there's probably a lot of
Let's
people who are fucking mad about it because
go.
of the style of music they are. But I don't give a shit. I have to spread the
Okay.
gospel.
To be
That shit
fair,
is amazing.
as of recent, a lot of anime's biggest openings have been from different style of music being played out now. Like Dandadan's intros are very different from the norm style as well.
Isn't Dandadan's intros by Creepy Nuts,
I believe so, yeah.
or is it from someone else?
It's the one who did the Mashal intro, which also another different
Yeah,
style
Creepy
of
Nuts,
music
Creepy Nuts.
a different style of music that people aren't used to listening to for anime intros.
Who also did the
That is
opening for Call the Night.
Yeah. I just like
Actually,
how they're
Call the
like,
Night got its name because of Creepy Nuts.
that's crazy.
Literally, Creepy Nuts made a song in like 2018 called Call the Night, and the creator
Nice.
was already making a story and was like, I fucking love this artist so fucking much, and they had one that was called Call the Night, and they were like, well, that fits perfectly with like vampires and nighttime. So yeah,
I kinda-
it's called Call the Night.
Would they fall under crackcore also, that one? Because they're kind of silly too.
You just wait till you hear Pale Dusk.
I'm like
You're gonna be
seeing, I'm like,
what the fuck? Oh, I also have to say, The opening is really good, but it is very tame for Pale Dust.
I'm trying to. I'm getting like silent self-indulgent vibes right now from how you're explaining it.
It's I'll send you the opening so you can watch it later.
Down, down, down. Cool, 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 cool.
Go here.
I'm always down to listen to new jams.
Guys, you might hear oh, well, I on my YouTube I have Waluigi ASMR.
Wah.
Are you tabbing that for later?
Nice, nice, nice. Ooh, I need to pee real quick. I'll be right back.
Oh, dude, same.
Sweet. Cool, 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 cool.
All right, we're gonna take
Go
a pee break.
piss.
Be right back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna read that message, Scarth. Thank you for your patience.
Yes, quick piss stop real quick.
All right. I return. There's no fucking way you have an emote that says "Go Piss Girl."
Hey, yo, go
Maybe
piss,
Dodgers
girl. I
played
need that
a
email.
Vader concert once a while ago. He showed up way late, so they opened up some stuff to win other show tickets. Won like 5 other concert tickets that day. One music festival that had Guar was the highlight of the. That's insane.
Oh God, Guar. I haven't heard of Guar in forever.
Dude, Guar is a fucking nostalgia pool.
I learned about them through the Bam Margera show, Viva La Bam. Which, fun enough, I remember growing up loving the show Viva La Bam. That was such a good show.
Wait, Scrub, are you a Gen X?
Mongrel.
You are, right?
I was born in '93. I don't know which one that falls under, but maybe, possibly.
Yeah,
Millennial,
you're a generation
yeah.
before me.
By like what, 2 years?
You and I have
'Cause
a
that's-
5-year deficit.
Yeah, but like I'm just one generation difference. And I'm like at the tail end of mine.
Yeah, I'm at the start of mine. Most of the time they consider Gen Z to be around 97.
Yeah. I was thinking 96 for some reason.
So I'm the progenitor of Gen Z. People hate the fact that
Progenitor
Gen
Aru.
Z. There's someone at work.
Mhm.
He's like 21. He cannot accept the fact that I'm a Gen Z.
Fear me, for I am the progenitor. You need to bow to your progenitor, sir.
I was literally like, you know that humor that you laugh at wouldn't exist without people like me. You're welcome.
Yeah. I rule you. I am the reason you get to do your thing. I'm the reason you giggle. 1981, 1996. That makes more sense.
His review of Mario Paint on the SNES.
That's crazy. Angry Video Name Nerd. That's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
Not nostalgia, yeah.
You know who speaking of, you know who I saw for the first time on my YouTube thing? Fucking Nostalgia Critic. I haven't seen Nostalgia Critic in forever. Guy has aged a bit, yeah. He definitely looks infinitely older than he did before.
But hey, he's making money.
That's true, that's true. James Rolfe. Is James Rolfe Angry Video Game Nerd or Nostalgia Critic? Guar was early on this set, so anyone in the pit during Guar's set got their skin stained to blue or green. Holy shit. Ah, nice. Oh, Angry Video Game Nerd. Nice. Mongrel Mob. Is Mongrel Mob the one you were telling me
I
about?
don't like about concerts. The thing I don't like about concerts sometimes that happens. Doesn't happen every concert. But you'll have like one band get on.
Mm-hmm.
And then when that band's gone, an entire fucking chunk of the people are just gone. Like they leave. They don't even stay.
Yeah. That's the one thing I don't care about festivals. There's a lot of people that will go to like a big festival or like a big event like that just for one band and then leave not long after. And like it's the same for small venue too.
Yeah,
like you could see
the last festival I went to, there was only like 3 bands that I knew and loved, but that did not stop me from continuing to listen to the rest of the bands that were there.
No, yeah, because like because first off, festivals are expensive as fuck already. So if I'm gonna be spending money to get into a festival, I'm not staying there for just the few bands I want to watch. I'm making sure I'm getting my money's worth. I'm staying there all day.
Yeah, like you spent the fucking money, why not stay?
I know, right? Although I will say one thing I also like about small venue concerts is that it's almost always in like the downtown of the city that you're in. So you can go out for food like not long after and not have to worry about traffic.
The festival I went to was like way off. The concerts are usually like right there in downtown, but the festival was like way off.
See, that's why I like smaller venue concerts though. I can go, we could be like, yo, that was awesome. Let's go to the pizza place across the street. Or like there's this like Mexican burrito restaurant that was next door to it. That was like the go-to drunk person stop, but I'd go to after concerts also. And that shit was awesome. That shit always hit late night.
Or before, depending on how early you leave your house. Okay, so whenever I went to concerts, it was usually both. We would go get something to eat, and then we'd go to the concert, spend like 6 hours there, and then go get something to eat afterward.
Ooh, yeah, that's about right.
We always hit the Waffle House after concerts because there was
See, it was IHOP for me.
There that I love. Dude, we
Mhm.
tried IHOP. I've had so many bad experiences at IHOP of them just not caring and treating you like
See,
shit.
we had a really cool waitress that we'd run into all the time that we knew each other by like first name basis, and we would like just share fucking stories with them at all times. You could tell this waitress has lived it because she always had a fucking story to say.
Yeah, there was at Waffle House. There was two. There was Jessica,
Mm-mm.
and then there was what was her name? God, it's been so long. Claire,
Karen,
I think. I know it started with a C.
Clarice.
And Claire was like really old. And so she
Ooh.
always had stories. She always had stories, always had chats, and everything was wonderful. And then at some point, it would get to the point where like Jessica would like usually wait on us.
Yeah.
And she would like catch up with us and be like, hey, how you guys doing? What concert did you go see? Like, what'd you do? Whatever. And then Claire would come over to us and be like, all right, so it looks like I'm taking my break now. And then just sat down at the table with us and just started talking with us.
Nice.
And like Waffle House is just like that chill. I don't know. I love Waffle House. People are always like, hey, Waffle House, because I saw 1 or 2 videos of people getting in fights on it. Oh, that's where criminals go and crimes happen. And it's like, yeah, okay. Media brainwashing.
That's also where you get some
So,
bomb ass
Waffle House
fucking
is what I
waffles.
Dude, Waffle House is so fucking awesome.
There was a local diner place where I went to back in New Mexico that like they had really good fucking pancakes and they were open late as fuck. So there was a few times I'd get really drunk and just walk there and it would be so fucking great. Those pancakes hit, man. They fucking hit.
And Scarth, who is Linkara? Linkara?
Randomly saw Linkara in a VTubers collab. I don't know.
And the food ain't bad at Waffle House either. Their fucking patty melt is literally to fucking die for.
Oh,
That
he's the gamer from
patty melt-
Mars.
That patty melt
Actually-
can fucking like
Yo, that patty
legalize
can melt.
murder for the sake of the patty melt. It's insane.
God damn.
I fucking love the patty melt there.
Hell yeah. Honestly, yeah, though. Mezzy's dad is super into Waffle House. And it was funny because I had never gone to a Waffle House before I moved here. Just because I was so used to going to either that diner or IHOP where I used to live. And then when I lived in Seattle, there was like so many other food joints I go to. I just never went to a diner often over there. So I went to IHOP for the first time here. And to make it funnier, I went with her dad first before I ever went with her. Just randomly invited me to go to a fucking Waffle House, so I went to Waffle House. That shit was good though.
He said,
It
yo,
was a good time.
Scrubbles, you gotta go to Waffle House. I don't give a shit who's available right now, because you are. Let's go.
Yeah, no, he was like, we're going to Waffle House. Want to come with? I'm like, hell yeah, let's go. And then I learned about the joys of a chocolate chip waffle. And that shit was crack.
You've never had a chocolate chip waffle?
I've had chocolate chip pancakes, but I've always had like waffles with the stuff on top of it. Like I've had it with like fruits. Didn't have it with chocolate chips though.
Scrubbles, what kind of life did you live?
One that lived off of fucking hotel breakfasts and sports. That and I'd go to a
I
lot
don't
of
eat
Mexican
breakfast
restaurants.
myself. You don't eat breakfast? Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. It's not even a joke.
Yeah. Dead
The better of a
ass.
breakfast you have, the better you feel.
Mm-hmm.
You can hold me to that because I will be fucking right.
Hell yeah. But no, I was also like not the biggest. Well, no, I would eat breakfast all the time, but the thing is, my breakfast would always be a granola bar and a coffee. Like I wouldn't go like super crazy with breakfast.
Dude, no, I fucking love breakfast. I fucking love breakfast. I pull out all the stops for
I
breakfast. Fuck lunch. Fuck
We've
dinner,
been-
fuck dessert. All the stops come out for breakfast.
We have been having a weekly thing where like every Sunday, Mezzy, I, and my roommate will have we'll actually cook breakfast. We'll enjoy a breakfast like that. But if it's like a work week, we'll just get up. We've been getting like my wife has a subscription for oats overnight, so we'll just have that for breakfast. Which honestly hasn't been half bad. It's been pretty good.
Okay, oats overnight is pretty good. I don't think that's the only thing you should have for breakfast, but it is good.
It's like good enough. It's not like it's better than the granola bar.
I mean, yes.
It's a step up. It's an upgrade.
This thing that barely works is definitely better than this thing that's broken.
Exactly. See, upgrade.
You know, like it's insane how expensive eating out has gotten as well. Dude, Alec, I know.
Yeah.
It's fucking insane. It's actually fucking stupid how much it costs to go eat out now.
For real though, this shit fucking sucks, man. I love being able to spend $5 for like food. And that was all that was needed. Now I need like
right?
$15.
Like it's like $5.
Now I'm lucky to get $5 change.
It's true. Now $5 will buy you a fucking like a coffee.
Maybe
tray.
a Pepsi, maybe. Nondescript soda company, large soda.
Yeah, it's like the it's like the great value fucking sodas, like Dr. Thunder and
Yo, wait. I love my Dr. Thunder. Mr. Pibble can sit on it, Badayo.
Mr. Pibble. It's usually $14 for two people at McDonald's where I live in Ohio. It's only 14 for you guys?
That's pretty cheap for McDonald's too.
That's fucking cheap. You tell me $7 for one person?
$14 is usually the price for one person nowadays.
I'm not gonna lie. Last time I went to McDonald's, it was like $26 for me and my boyfriend.
Fuck. Last time I got Burger King for me and Mezzy, it was like 35.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Fucking dollars for Burger King of all places?
Yep.
There's no way.
Shit's fucking crazy, man.
Oh, you meant 28. Okay, I get you. Yeah. That
Yep.
yeah.
28 sounds about right. Yep.
Yeah, like it was like 26 for me, so that makes sense. It's like roughly the same.
Yeah, at this point, eating out, like, it's expecting to spend like $30 at minimum.
Yeah, it's fucking insane.
It is fucking crazy. That's why I don't eat out much anymore. Which is a shame. I used to love eating out.
That and I'm just a homebody, man. Do you want to know how I spent my birthday?
What?
At fucking home, watching Daredevil Born Again, eating pizza with my boyfriend.
I need to watch Daredevil Born Again. I've only watched the first 2 seasons of Daredevil back when it was like a Netflix series.
We didn't even watch the first 2 seasons of. I tried to watch the first season of Daredevil, but I thought it was like way too slow and.
You didn't like season 1? I liked season 1.
No.
I agree it was slow, but I liked it. Season 2 was kind of meh.
I was also hot off the heels of the 3 fucking Jessica Jones seasons that really could have been all summed up in one fucking season.
They dragged. God, I love season 1 of Jessica Jones, but they dragged the shit out of it.
Netflix just felt like they were dragging the shit out of any Marvel IP they could get their hands on back then. They were just dragging.
They did.
And
then
and I can feel it in Daredevil. I was so used to it, like I've seen it so much in Jessica Jones that when I got to Daredevil, I was like, okay, I can already see it. I can already see all the shit they're gonna drag out.
Yeah, it's a real shame too, because it is so good that if they had just condensed it to like half the amount of episodes, it would have been so much better.
Everything with Kilgrave was interesting, but everything in between Kilgrave, which was like half of the fucking season,
everything without Kilgrave was ass. Yeah,
was just ass.
Everything that did have Kilgrave as like the main part of it just really was not worth watching.
I don't mind the what's her name, her boss, that like had her whole lesbian affair thing, but like
Yeah.
I literally got nothing out of it. Like
I
thought it
like
was
the
gonna lead to
part.
something and go somewhere, but it literally it was just like, let's show more topless women kissing each other, and I'm like, that sounds great.
I liked her
but
little relationship
I'm
with
here for the story.
Cage, but
Dude, I loved her relationship with Cage.
yeah, I kind of hated it that they like branched it away. Just like literally, it was there. He was there just for they'll be like, hey, this guy's gonna have his own series soon too. Go check his series out afterwards, and then that was it.
I didn't even watch his series. I didn't get to Iron Fist.
Don't.
I've heard
You
Iron
don't-
Fist was
you
the
know.
worst one.
Oh, it is, and it was so sad because I was looking forward to Iron Fist. I was so stoked, man. I was so stoked. And let's look. You want to know what the entirety of Iron Fist is? Blue Ball the Fist, the series. Some homebody just cannot put out when it's time to put out. Like, motherfucker has superpower Mega Fist when he fucking wants to, and then this until the script demands that he doesn't know how to fucking fist anymore. It is so it's been almost a decade since I've watched it.
He forgets how to fist.
Be terrified, he forgets how to fist. Man,
The show was a cringy mess. Yes, it was, and I'm so glad that they kind of, sort of, quote unquote, retconned it.
I didn't watch it. I haven't watched any of the Marvel Plus series. No, that's not true. I watched the Hawkeye one, Hawkeye Christmas special,
Hawkeye
and that
one.
was it. The Christmas special was cute. I was kind of shocked
so
that they
good.
fucking killed that guy. The big guy.
Yeah.
Except they didn't actually kill him because he comes back in. Because I see him in the previews of Daredevil.
Yeah, he comes back
Unless
in
it's
Echo,
not-
and then he comes back in Daredevil.
Yeah, what the fuck happened there? I thought they killed him in Hawkeye's Christmas special.
They explain it in
Was that-
Echo.
Oh, what happened?
He did almost bleed out.
Oh, but he survived.
Yeah, but he was rushed in the ambulance. And
Rich
then
man
he was
money. That's it.
He was out of commission for like 2 months or something.
Did they ever bring back the like scientific super healing machines from Age of Ultron? 'Cause remember how Age of Ultron, Hawkeye almost died, and they
Yeah,
have
with
this like
Dr.
machine that
Cho.
like, yeah, that like completely
That shit
recovers
pisses me
him.
off that they brought in Dr. Cho, and then
Yeah.
they just dropped the entire thing. Not only with Cho, but with her entire research.
Yeah, because there's like this badass fucking super machine that was gonna be able to heal the characters up whenever they need to so that we can see them do more action shit more often. And then never mind, we're gonna take this machine to make Ultron. And now after we made Ultron, the machine's useless, totally no longer gonna be a thing that can help anymore. Fuck. I thought that was gonna be the bridge to bring back so many villains that we thought might have died but didn't actually die. Just like bring them back. That would have been so good.
What?
They
What?
could. The machine that they used during Ultron. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Pull a Naruto where they start bringing them back.
Yeah, that would have been so good. Like, bring me back some. Because first off, Disney's Marvel needs to stop killing their villains. They make really cool villains, and they have really cool parts in the movies, and then they fucking murderize them, and they never come back again, and it makes me sad.
They've been doing that a lot with
You know who-
Marvel and stuff, where they're like, oh, here's this villain from the comics, and everyone's like, oh my god, I love that villain from the comics.
Oh,
They're like,
you know
"Wow,
what's
they're dead
funny?
by the end of the movie.
You know who's the villain I actually would want back? That you would not expect me to want back?
Wait, don't say it. Don't say it. Is it
Mm-mm.
Malekith?
No. It's Warmonger, the first villain of Iron Man. The first Iron Man. The old guy.
Yeah, Obadiah.
Obadiah Stane. Bring back Obadiah Stane with his fucking chip on his shoulder after falling into the stratosphere after not figuring out the ice problem. Like, that would have been so sick. Hey, KJ, how you doing, man? That would be really cool.
I think Whiplash could have used.
Oh, Whiplash would also make a huge comeback, because I've been seeing shorts of him again, and like it's always the shorts with like the parts that make him very likable. Because like all things considered, Iron Man 2 is not a bad movie. It's still enjoyable, especially compared to a lot of the other movies that have come out recent. Like, it's definitely one of the more, I don't want to say boring, but definitely in that spectrum. Like, it was definitely, they're still figuring things out at the time. I love how they brought Shield into the mixture. Oh?
So Iron Man 2, what the issue was that the producers were forcing them to then make a second one in a single year.
Oh, they rushed it?
I mean, yeah, that was why it was 2008 and then 2009.
Oh, the bitches.
In a single year, they were like, we need another Iron Man. That shit
I
broke
mean,
box offices. We need more money.
For a movie that took a year to make, that's not bad.
It's fucking phenomenal. And the budget was overcut by quite a lot, because they were like, well, we need to make this movie good. And so the budget that they were given, they were like, we're not going to do it with that budget.
They also pretty much murdered all the tech geniuses that weren't Iron Man until they also killed off Iron Man. Every other,
I guess,
because like
tech geniuses that have to do with conglomerates, but I mean, we have,
like we still have Spider-Man, Pym too,
I'm trying to
Well,
think of
like,
people who like actually own companies of some sort, and there's Hank Pym.
I was thinking like villains also.
Oh, just villains?
Yeah.
I mean, because the only one that really survived that was Justin Hammer, and he's a fucking idiot.
Hammer's a fucking joke. Like, he's not a genius. He hires people that kind of don't get hired by Stark Tech.
Representation of the CEO that pays no attention to what the fuck he's even running.
Yep, and it's so dumb.
They did that
with
Palpatine in Star Wars Episode 9. I've only seen Star Wars Episode 1 through 4, and I got halfway through 5. I'm not a huge Star Wars fan. I'm going to put that out there right now. I'm just not. There's very specific things I like. I love Jedi Survivor. I think Jedi Survivor is it?
I watched all the episodes up until the last one. I never watched the last Star Wars movie.
Fallen Order.
I like
That's what it's called.
I like Mandalorian seasons 1 and 2. I haven't watched season 3 of Mandalorian. I like the Boba Fett one. The Boba Fett one was really good. He was killed off in The Last Jedi. Yeah, Last Jedi. Which J.J. Abrams scrambled, so he brought Palpatine back to fill Snoke's shoes. So Palpatine's still alive in the last one?
I do know Palpatine comes back.
I did not know he comes back.
There's a scene that became like super meme.
Super meme.
Like where something happens or whatever, and like this huge like fucking bass breaking sound happens after with Palpatine, and apparently like
Hey, they dropped the brown note.
Yeah, and people made a meme of it.
Oh fuck. I feel like I missed the meme because I saw a lot of Palpatine memes, but it was always like old Palpatine designs, or at least I thought were. Now I'm thinking they might have been the new Palpatine. I just didn't know it.
It was so good they were able to make it look exactly like old Palpatine.
Maybe, possibly.
Makeup artists these days are crazy.
Yo, yeah. I just remember not liking the newer trilogy.
Are you excited for Doomsday?
I have mixed feelings. I'm excited, but also like I feel like I have a good idea with what's going to happen, and I'm kind of worried that that's how it's going to happen. But at the same time, I kind of feel like it's the. I think that this Doomsday isn't going to be Doctor Doom. I think this is going to be an alternate universe Tony Stark that becomes Doom. And then he's going to train another guy to then be, because Latvia has appeared in the Marvel movies, or at least like as a passing name. And I think this alternate universe Tony Stark is going to like influence it to happen.
I think everything's gonna be solved because as far as I'm aware, they said it's gonna be the two parts of the two Avengers movies will kind of go coinciding with each other.
Yeah.
Like Infinity War and Endgame, rather than like Age of Ultron that was like separate, and then Avengers that was separate.
Yeah, it's gonna be another two-parter.
I think Franklin Richard is going to be the one who solves it.
Franklin Richard.
The Fantastic Four's kid. One of them.
Oh! That's not the one I need to watch. I need to watch the Fantastic Four.
Multiversal incursions.
Mm.
And see them and then be like, oh yeah, let me fix that. And he just snaps and it's fixed.
True.
He is the most powerful Marvel character to ever exist. And he's already been, I mean, it's not a spoiler. He's already been introduced because even in the marketing of the Fantastic Four movie, it's the baby.
Oh, I need to watch Fantastic Four. I still haven't watched that yet.
Really fucking good movie. Have you seen Thunderbolt?
Also haven't watched that one. I need to watch that one too.
Dude, Yelena is one of my favorite fucking Marvel characters ever, and I love Florence Pugh so much.
Yelena is the one from the Black Widow movie, right? The other sister of the Black Widows?
Yes.
Okay.
I fucking love Yelena. She's amazing. I connect with her so much, especially in Thunderbolt.
Okay. Didn't they like change that? Like Thunderbolt was like an ad, but then like the actual name was actually like New Avengers or something like that?
The New Avengers, yes. And that's why the Thunderbolts had an asterisk on the marketing.
I was kind of disappointed that they changed that because I love the Thunderbolts.
Well,
because they're not
the name they give themselves. Well, do you want to? I don't want to say anything.
You can spoil it. It's fine. I don't care. I'm not going to watch it for like another 6 months, if not later anyways.
I highly recommend you watch it. It's really fucking good. The name that they give themselves is the Thunderbolts. And then they get set up by Valentina.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know Valentina?
I think so.
Valentina Allegra de Fontaine.
Oh, God.
She oh, you didn't see. No, you might not know her because she's in the series. She's more prevalent in the actual series, not the movies.
Oh, I know of her. No. Okay, I haven't seen Falcon the Winter Soldier, but she's appeared a couple times in other things, and she's kind of like a sly little shit for a lot of things.
In Black Panther 2. She appeared.
Yeah.
And then she's appeared.
She's in Black Widow also.
Yes, she's in Black Widow. And then I think that's it. I think it's like.
Yeah, it's just Thunderbolts, Black Widow, and Wakanda Forever. For movies.
So, she sets up against them by making them making them go after her. And then putting them in the public eye as
the New Avengers.
Big bad. She made the big bad. She made Sentry. She created Sentry.
Oh.
And then Sentry goes bad because the Void takes over instead of Sentry, who is the darker half of him. Takes over.
Wait, I didn't even know they brought Sentry in. Oh no, I do know they brought Sentry in.
Thunderbolts.
Yeah, I know Sentry. Of course she made Sentry.
She made Sentry, and she was trying to control
Was this
Sentry. Sentry.
I was say, was this
didn't
like
go
an
as
on
planned.
purpose super soldier? Is this like an on purpose? Was we're trying to make a Superman when we fucked up
They were trying
situation?
to recreate. They were trying to recreate super soldier serum, but make it more.
Oh
'Cause
god,
that's
it's
been
all.
her entire goal. That's kind of how she what her role is for Falcon and the Winter Soldier 2 is super soldier stuff. She is
Mhm.
basically functioning about super soldier stuff. And
That's
she
usually
became
how it
Sentry,
goes.
But the Void took over. She didn't plan for that. So then
Mm.
the Thunderbolts took the Void down and brought Sentry back to his senses. And then she decided to use that as a press release and say that
Publicity
she,
stunt.
Yep, and she funded and controlled them and calls them the New Avengers.
Um,
That's why the name changes.
okay.
She's trying to ride off the coattails of Avengers and superheroes and whatever, so that she
Yeah.
can get, publicity and she can get money and she
Mhm.
can get whatever power she wants. She'll basically have, in a government sense, she'll basically have all of those heroes under
I feel like
her jurisdiction.
every time I see her, I always see her as kind of like the McDonald's Nick Fury. Like she's trying to pull a Nick Fury, but she kind of does it a little more awkwardly.
She is not doing a Nick Fury because Nick Fury wants to do things that at the end of the day protect the world.
Uh-huh.
She wants to do whatever the fuck gets her what she wants. She wants everything to
Yeah.
go her way. She wants to flex power however she can.
Yeah.
So the difference there is like she's trying to be a villain about it. She's trying to take whatever she wants. Nick Fury at
Yeah.
the end of the day was like, yes, we were building weapons with the Tesseract, but it's because we didn't know what the fuck was out there.
Bro, we're doing
things
this
like
because
that.
you're right. We're doing this because you exist, he says, pointing at Thor.
Yeah.
Type
good for
deal.
him.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Why people want
We're
you to
doing
go
this 'cause
peaceful?
people like
aren't
you
the only ones
exist.
out there, are they?
Uh-huh. You might be
I could
peaceful, but
totally
what about
be
your
in that
neighbor?
movie.
Mm-hmm. The first Avenger movie is just so good.
I personally like them all.
They are really good. I go back.
think
I'm a little.
Infinity War is my favorite.
Yeah, it's hard to argue Infinity War. Infinity War is just the best done.
It also had peak Thor.
Yeah.
Peak Thor. Which took
Peak
literally everyone in this family dying, but it's still peak Thor.
Peak Thor and peak quotations Thor. Because he gets really
No,
fat.
that's Endgame.
Oh, Endgame, that's what I was thinking, yeah.
Infinity War, that's why I like Infinity War. It is all peak Thor.
Yeah.
Because I have always had an issue with Thor because it's like the creators don't know what they want to do with him.
Mhm.
Infinity War felt the most focused on what to do with Thor.
Uh-huh.
Which, to be fair, is because they simplified it. They simplified it too. All of your family is dead. And then Thanos killed your last bit of family you ever had. So, you know.
I also love how they make Infinity War Thanos' superhero movie, quote unquote. 'Cause you know, like how they do a lot of the other characters, like main character superhero movie type thing, where like it shows them and their growth as a character and stuff like that. Arguably, you could see that being the same thing for Thanos in this one, in that one.
I mean, it's the reason on the marketing Thanos is right there.
Like
for
he's the
Infinity
main
War, but then
character
he's
of
not
it.
right there in Endgame.
Yeah. Like he's the main character of Infinity War, and then Endgame is like, fuck, we really gotta take this guy out. Which, to be fair, they succeeded in like the first 5 minutes. He kind of let it happen, but now they want to stop what he did and then stop it again.
Yeah, now they need to undo.
Yeah.
And,
Homeboy was also just enjoying his retirement.
I like how there was still a little bit of comedy with Thor in Infinity War. Like when he was like, "Are you sure you're up for this particular kind of mission?" And he goes, "Yeah, I'm fine. I'm great. I'm better than ever." And he was like, "Well, Thanos is literally the most powerful being in the universe." And he goes, "Well, he's never fought me." Yes, he has. Well, he's never fought me twice.
Yeah. God, I was so disappointed with the Thor movie that came after that, Love and Thunder, because I loved the other Thor movie.
What Thor movie?
Love and Thunder.
What Thor movie?
Right. I agree. I agree. I understand.
Dude,
I
Christian
understand.
Bale was such a fucking good pick for Gore, and then they ruined Gore by just throwing him in that heap shit of a movie.
It was
Gore
nothing
was
but
such
a
good
child's.
character.
They turned it into child's toy advertising in the end, and I hated it.
Yeah,
'Cause,
and it's so stupid.
like, so much was going so well throughout most of the movie until that fucking child toy shtick that they pulled in the end. We're just gonna make multiple mini Thors. Let's go, because we need the children to be excited about this, and totally make toys out of scrap. I don't know if they ever actually did that, but I feel like they made toys out of scrap.
Oh, I didn't even like the movie even before that. Like, I just.
It
the
was
tone shift
silly.
Was too fucking ridiculous. Like, it was. It's like when anime has like those serious fights and you're really getting into it, and then they do that stupid one-liner or something and draw the character with like silly eyes or something in the middle of the fight, and I'm like, shut the fuck up, get back to the fight.
I kind of was into the silliness for it, just because it was not too far off to all the other prior two Thor movies that also had that same level of silliness. So I was kind of going in the idea that that was going to
Dark World
happen.
didn't really have that kind of that silliness.
Dark World was the second one.
Second one.
Yeah, I was talking about like the third and fourth one,
The
where they
fourth
went more
one
like an
was Love and
80.
Thunder.
Am I counting too many?
There's only three,
Ragnarok.
There's only three.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's only
'Cause
three Thor movies before the multiverse
Okay.
saga.
I don't know why I thought there was a movie after there was a movie between Ragnarok and Love and Thunder, but I was running
Ragnarok
more. I was
was pretty good for me.
expecting. I think Ragnarok was my favorite of the Thor movies.
The first one's my favorite.
Okay, Thor 1 is also arguably really good. I'd go Ragnarok then Thor 1, but just because I do love how silly Thor is in Thor 1. Fucking gets himself a cup of coffee and he loves it and he wants another, so he breaks the fucking glass.
I think Thor is at his best when he's out of his element, and that makes it funny without him thinking it's funny.
Yeah.
So like in the first Thor, he doesn't understand Midgard. He doesn't understand Earth or humans or anything. So
Yeah.
everything that he's doing that's funny isn't because he thinks it's funny. It's because he doesn't
It's 'cause-
understand. But then Ragnarok and stuff, it's I'm doing all of this thing because I think I'm funny.
See, I thought it was funny, so I kind of followed along with it.
Ragnarok was kind of funny.
Yeah.
I won't lie. Ragnarok had some funny moments. Love and Thunder did not.
No, Love and Thunder did not. I liked
Screaming
more.
Goats thing was like so out of touch. It's not even funny.
I forgot about the Screaming Ghosts. I just liked the like almost weird love triangle between Thor, Mjolnir, and Thunderbringer
And Stormbreaker.
or Stormbringer. That's it, Stormbreaker. I love that fucking love triangle going on between the
No,
three
I
of them.
agree. That was probably like the one thing that I was like, I giggled at.
That, and then with him and Natalie Portman always do it. Oh, something about those two always seem to work off well with each other.
Yeah, but I don't enjoy. If you look like if you watch through just like the MCU and you just realize how much they don't know what to do with Thor and Jane.
They don't.
Because half the time they just
That-
blow it off whenever it's not a Thor movie. They just blow it off as like, oh yeah, Jane, like my ex or whatever. And then like you get to Thor Ragnarok. And at the beginning when he's with Loki and they're looking for Odin, he was like, oh no, it wasn't a breakup. It was a mutual breakup. She didn't break up with me, blah blah. And I'm like,
They
we're
just
just
try
gonna
too
say
hard
break
on
up and then
making
move
it.
on? Like that's it?
Didn't they bring it up like before in another movie though too? Or was it just Ragnarok that they talked about it?
They brought it up in Endgame when they were talking about the Reality Stone, and then he said, "Oh, she's an old flame of mine," and blah blah, and then like lost his words because he
Yeah.
didn't know what to say because he wanted her back,
Yeah.
and that was it. That's all they've talked about Jane.
It's like they didn't really know how to like write it, or they were going really
And then
hard on the
suddenly-
fact that
Love and Thunder, they were like, you have cancer.
that's why she left.
What?
She had cancer.
Yeah.
Which also already kind of a strange way to go with it, because you know, interstellar medicine and shit.
There was just no lead up to it. Like it was
Yeah.
just like, you have cancer because we need the story to go somewhere.
They definitely had a
like playing the exact same story arc. I mean, to the point where you didn't want to work with Taika Waititi anymore. Well, Taika Waititi only made 2 of the movies.
yeah, he only did 1 and 2, didn't he?
No, he did Ragnarok and Love and Thunder.
Oh.
You know, the funny thing is, Love and Thunder, he had full reins on, unlike Ragnarok, and it turned out worse. So sometimes giving a director full reins does not work.
It's dependent on the director, yeah. Because I did not. It was the. I forgot about the goat thing. I liked the parts that centered on the little love triangle and the thing with him and Jane going on. Because. Oh no, I liked the way him and Jane were played off, the way they had the story written. I knew that Jane was going to come back as that Thor because that's already been a comic story that was existing, and I already knew they were going to try to like bring that in. Especially after he lost Mjolnir. Because when it comes to like the comic arc story and it's like connected stuff, it was Thor has his hammer, Thor loses his hammer, Thor becomes new Odin, then he gets Stormbringer, and then lost girlfriend comes back with Mjolnir to be new Thor. New Thor has cancer and is dying, so every time she hasn't powered up as Thor, their cancer comes back super like twice as hard again. And then that happens. So I knew it was gonna fall under that same lineup in the movies. So I knew Jane was gonna come back and she was gonna have that, she was gonna have cancer. I just didn't know what was gonna be the cause of it, or like what caused the breakup. Like if this is a thing where she's gonna come back and have cancer, or she was gonna leave because of it.
Just kind of like blue-balled it and was just like, I don't know, breakup, I don't know, cancer, I don't know. Like there was literally nothing to anything.
Yeah.
It almost felt completely separate. That's why it felt just forced. I know it was in the comics. That's great, but it felt so fucking forced.
I kind of wish it was more
to having that connect.
I kind of wish at this point I kind of wish it was like a dirty breakup. Like they had like a huge fight over some bullshit and now they're running into each other again. And it's kind of like, yeah.
I wish it was something.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was. So like whenever they
I wanted it to be
they're just like kind of bantering but not bantering, and then and it's like I cannot get a fucking read on what happened. What happened to these two?
I wanted it to be more than she ran away because cancer. Like I didn't care for that. I wanted dirty breakup. I wanted like she actually dumped his ass over some bullshit. Like Thor did something really stupid and she just didn't want to deal with it.
Like she asked for chicken nuggets and he got her a Big Mac. Like it should have been something like that would have been like fucking funny.
I wanted something like that. I wanted some sort of just stupid bullshit thing like that. Because you remember there was a miniseries where Thor had a roommate and he was just a sad breakup guy. Like I wanted
the two little shorts that were for Ragnarok.
Yeah. Wait, they were shorts for Ragnarok? I didn't even know they were shorts for Ragnarok.
Yeah.
But see, I wanted something like that. I just wanted
that I think originally were like included in like Ragnarok Blu-ray.
I don't have the Blu-ray. Okay. But see, the way he acted in that looked like someone who had a really bad breakup, and it was definitely he did something really fucking stupid.
Thor himself is playing the background in favor of Lady Thor. I'm fine with Lady Thor getting limelight. It just none of it made sense. It felt like it didn't actually have any. There was nothing from beforehand. Usually with Marvel movies, you have things happen and little things that connect to each other, and then that brings on the next part of the story arcs. There was nothing for Jane. They just dropped her like a fucking bad habit after the second Thor movie. She never fucking came back until Love and Thunder, and they just wrote it off as, I don't know, I have cancer.
I have cancer, so I ran away. You know, my literal god of thunder with extraterrestrial medicine that could definitely help me. Yeah, no, I just left.
Yeah. It's also
God,
that
I
Thor
really-
acted, like at the beginning, whenever he like destroyed the entire fucking tower, the people that he was saving. That's not what Thor would do. They literally
Mhm.
sacrifice his character for the sake of a bit.
Yeah.
And I feel like Taika Waititi does that a lot. He doesn't want to make a Thor movie. He wants to make a movie with a Thor character in it.
Mm-hmm. Because there's a lot of things you could have taken with the Thor character that could have still been funny and still been in character.
Yes. And he didn't want to do that because he had this idea for a bit in his head. And he's like, I don't care if it's not a Thor, a Thor move.
Like
It's a funny
really-
move.
a really good example was during Ragnarok, where he goes to like, which, okay, I will say one thing that really grinded my gears. I wanted a World Breaker Hulk movie. I wanted a World War Hulk movie where you actually get to see him being thrown out of space. When he got thrown out of space into Avengers Ultron and he was out there, I was expecting like World War Hulk. I wanted him to be in those tournament arcs and actually have like his own personal growth there, not what they did for Ragnarok. But I did think it was really funny when he went up to Ragnarok to the tournament and got really excited to see Hulk there and just to get his shit kicked in.
And also the fact that the line, he's a friend from work, was actually from one of the cancer kids on set.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, so
That's awesome.
They had a thing sometimes. I don't know if it was with every Marvel movie or if it was specifically Taika Waititi wanted to do it or whatever. But while they were making Ragnarok, they had, I think, like 1 or 2 kids that were like, one of their dreams was like, I want to be on the set.
I love he's a friend from work.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was the story behind it.
What if he says he's a friend from work? And like Chris and Taika were like, yes, exactly.
That is
fucking thing
fucking
right there, that's
genius.
Fucking
That was
that
fucking
made it into
genius.
that. But
Okay. Also, the part where Hulk sees sees Surtur, and they tell Hulk to stop. He's like, "But big monster!" And they have to tell him, "No, let him break it."
Yeah, whenever he was running up to
Yeah.
he was running up to Asgard to go fucking beat the shit out of him, and they were like, no,
No, let him break it. But okay, fine.
No, one of my favorite parts of Ragnarok was whenever he was like, you are asking who I really am? You want to know who I am? And then he jumps out of the fucking plane and
And then the
jumps onto
fucking Valkyrie, the Valkyrie sees it. She's like, "Oh shit."
Well, he just
Like, there
jumps
was-
out and like doesn't even turn to Hulk. He just fucking flatlines as Banner at first and does nothing. And
Yeah.
the dog just doesn't care.
Fucking chew
Continues running
toys.
towards the others, and then he turned into Hulk and then grabbed the tail and then flung it.
I need to rewatch Ragnarok. I don't remember a lot of these scenes. I do love the Loki Thor bits where they're like no longer just enemies going after each other, like they're actually just being silly.
Yeah.
They
Hi, Memento. Welcome in.
I do like they got over the Loki villain thing, and now it was just 2 brothers being silly at that point.
I mean, sorta.
The
He did
Loki
try to-
Thor.
He did try to abandon him when they went to the ship bay.
Yeah. But then they got back together. They have a weird relationship. That's kind of just their relationship, though.
Toxic Yowie.
The what?
Toxic Yowie.
Yeah, Toxic Yowie. They're not blood related.
I love the fucking thing in the first Avengers movie where it was like, they were like talking at the table.
It's like
He's
my
"So how do
brother.
we get this freak show?" And he goes, "Hey, Loki may not be sound in mind, but he is of Asgard. So have care of how you speak of him." And he goes, "He enslaved an entire population. He's adopted."
I remember that.
Yeah, Christian Bale's talent was wasted in Love and Thunder. Christian Bale played a fucking phenomenal character. We did not get a fucking phenomenal character because we didn't get a phenomenal movie to let him shine. And it
Yeah.
fucking sucks.
There
That
was
shit was
so-
fucking awful.
There was so much stuff that could have been so much better in Love and Thunder. There were so many disappointments.
Yaoi mentioned I'm listening. We're talking about Thor and Loki.
Hell yeah. And Love and Thunder being a disappointment.
Oh, Trimmy, I was gonna ask. Later on today, did you, if Baldur's Gate's not happening, did you want to do Night Rain?
And here that you were gonna ask Trimmy about some more toxic yaoi.
Yeah, but with Marvel as a whole, I love Marvel. I don't usually like talking about Love and Thunder. I don't usually like talking about She-Hulk. I usually don't like talking about. I don't like talking about the negative ones because, like, if I didn't like them, I didn't like them. I'd rather talk about the things that.
And for the most part,
like.
Marvel tends to try to retcon them anyways.
Like, honestly, when people are like, oh, this is my gripe, okay? When people are like, oh, Marvel really like fell off after Endgame, and then I ask them how much they've seen after Endgame, and they're like, oh, one movie. How the fuck
The Spider-Man
do you know
one.
what is fallen off?
I like the Spider-Man one. I actually really like the Black Panther movie as well. I thought that one was really good. I haven't watched Ironheart.
Forever. I haven't watched Ironheart either.
I haven't. Wakanda Forever. I'm in the thing with Wakanda Forever that they did the best they could with what they had after what happened. And I think what they did with it was the best option they could have made. Or one of the better options they could have made.
I think it comes down to, again, a lot of the jokes are like out of character for the people, and so it makes the characters feel off. It doesn't make the characters feel like, it feels like they're sacrificing the character for the sake of a bit. And
that's fair.
I did that a lot in Wakanda Forever, and that stuff kind of really grinds my gears. But I liked WandaVision. I liked Loki.
Ooh, I did watch both of those.
Winter Soldier. I liked.
I heard that one's okay. The Winter Soldier one.
Falcon the Winter Soldier is really fucking good. There's one issue I have, and it's with the quote unquote terrorist group. I think most of it is good. There's a couple things about that whole terrorist group thing that I think is a little dumb, but
I've heard it's very buddy cop, and I love buddy cop.
Yes, it's very buddy cop, especially it's very buddy cop with the two that we loved seeing buddy cop in Civil War.
Hell yeah, I love Civil War 2. That one's so good.
Can you move your seat up? No.
WandaVision I liked really good too. I also really liked the Doctor Strange movie with Wanda.
I love the Doctor Strange movie. I thought it was great.
I love how they turned how they made. Yeah. I just loved how they made a superhero horror movie, because that's what that was. That was a superhero horror movie, and it was so good. Yeah.
Like, if you watch Spider-Man 2, the original Spider-Man 2, you'll see that horror stuff with whenever they're trying to experiment on Doc Ock, and then the fucking arms like start killing everyone.
Rewatching those
out of Evil Dead.
Rewatching those original Spider-Man movies with the connection of that new Spider-Man movie with it honestly hits even better.
When you see,
because they're supposed to be
at the very end, and you see the lights on the arms, and they go white, which is exactly what they do in the new Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, like it shows
whenever he's been fixed.
Yeah, like it's that little extra hint to it that goes back to him, and like to make you watch it again to see that now you see these people literally moments before having already had their cure moment.
Yeah.
And it's just like, fuck. You know what I mean?
It's so good.
It is.
Good.
It is. It really is. I love that movie too. I think that one might be my favorite Spider-Man movie. Just because first off, it brings in all the Spider-Man back. I finally get to see Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man again, which I know it's not a popular take. I really like Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man. I think he does Spider-Man really well. Now, does he do Peter Parker well? Not too much, but his Spider-Man I think is really good.
Parker well. I think he does both well. I'm gonna be real here. I'm gonna be a complete apologist. I think Andrew Garfield does a fucking fantastic job at being Spider-Man as a whole, like every part.
Yeah.
I think he's fucking awesome at it. I love him. He's also really hot, but I love him so much.
He is a perfect depiction of comic book early era Peter Parker. Like that very standoffish, getting in your face, I got this power and I'm gonna be a little shit about it attitude, which is a thing he did in the comics. He was also a little shit the second he got his powers, like getting a bit more standoffish and stuff like that. Like he didn't really mellow down to being a total nerd until later on after his college arc. Which is the thing a lot of people tend to like not remember. Like, Peter Parker was a little shit in the comics early on.
Yes.
He didn't become the lovable dweeb until later.
He should have been.
He was very bullheaded. He was one of those characters where I was like one bad day away from becoming a supervillain. Like, that was the best way to, like, depict him. And then the symbiote story happened, and then like something about after the symbiote story, the symbiote arc and the clones arc changed him from being more of the like lovable nerd later on. Notably, he also had like 2 marriages and all that happened later on too. You know, he grew up. I can't give an opinion for Ironheart.
Worst shows for when she stole the Iron Man armor, which already makes her a villain, and who in the hell would want to watch?
I wouldn't go with that argument. Have you seen how much shit Peter Parker stole? Have you seen how much shit Peter Parker's taken? Peter Parker's original equipment is shit he took. Hell, he hacked his suit in the first Spider-Man movie.
Iron Man used the funding from his weapons that were killing people
to make his suit.
So, are you gonna call Iron Man a villain?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of heroes that have had like their little mini villain arcs, not too far off from Ironheart stealing a suit. Like I will not put that on her. Now, do I think her being edgy high schooler, making fun of Tony Stark not long after his passing as a character, kind of rubbed a lot of people the wrong way? I see why it rubbed people the wrong way, but also, have you met teenagers? Do you honestly believe a teenager wouldn't say that line? You know, the one that a lot of people like bitch off about in TikTok, saying that like that. I forgot. I don't even remember what the quote was. They were like, it was pretty much a high schooler talking down about Tony Stark.
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, and they're trying to say that she's smart. She's smarter than him now. It's like, okay, yes, Tony Stark is a genius. He's a very smart character. Also, Ironheart's a teenager, college student at most. Have you ever met a non-cocky college student? Have you ever met a non-overly cocky college student?
Yeah, I'm friends with a few.
That doesn't say edgy fucking shit. Like, that is an expected thing to hear a kid say. So, like, I don't know. I heard it.
That's the thing. It's written in there to serve a narrative, and that narrative is that the creator wanted to make it feel like Ironheart is better than Iron Man. That's where people had an issue, was because of the intent of it.
That's fair. I need to watch it to like give a good opinion. I don't give opinions unless I watch the show.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying like that's why I was referring to what other people had an issue with, because I don't know.
Right now, I've only seen the line that it sounds like. Okay. See, I've only ever seen it like it being a line the character said, being an edgy college kid line being said by an edgy college kid. And to be fair, this kid's already running off the high of having been to Wakanda and making her own super suit, so. After getting it taken away.
Yeah, I was about to say.
'Cause she was-
got to make
she w-
another super suit with Wakanda's technologies that she just got handed to her. So
And then also got taken away, didn't it? Or I could have
Yeah,
sworn she got that
and
one taken
then-
away too. Yeah.
I believe she did, yeah. And then
Mhm.
you know, Tony Stark just made his suits in his own workshop, built by him
But also
every time.
a lot of Stark tech is lying around all over the place, you know, going back to the Vulture events and all that. There's a lot of Stark tech
Now it
lying
is, yeah,
around
now
everywhere
it is.
nowadays. But it's like it gives a lot of characters a good head start in the tech side of things, especially the techie characters, which allows
I
them the
love-
opportunity to make really good tech.
I loved the fucking the whole thing between Peter and Tony. I fucking cried
Yeah.
every time that like Peter comes back and he's like, this is insane. And then like Doctor Strange was there and he said they need our help and blah, blah, and then like he just walks up and hugs him. I cry
Yeah.
every fucking time he walks up and hugs him. I really hope the DCU
Yeah.
is gonna be like as impactful as the MCU has been. Because the
I'm
DCEU
hoping.
was not.
This is the new one that's being made with the new Superman, right?
DCU is the new one. DCEU is the old one.
Yeah.
DCEU
I don't know,
is
I'm
not it. Superman was
Yeah.
great. Superman was fucking awesome. So
I
I'm
haven't seen
hoping
it
stays
yet,
that
but
true.
I'm
Such a fucking good movie. Such a fucking good movie. I'm not even
I
a
will
Superman
say,
fan, but holy fuck,
I-
it was such a good movie.
I am currently really excited for the Supergirl movie, just by the way it seems like it's a hitchhiking Supergirl right now. Like she just seems like a planet jumping
I'm
hitchhiker at the
interested.
moment, and I'm kind of
She
into it.
basically is, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they
I'm-
show in
I'm-
Superman. She's basically a fucking hitchhiker. She just goes wherever, whatever's most fun or whatever she feels like.
And as someone who's a little adventurous at heart, I am all for it.
Damn, you should watch One Piece then.
Hey, yo, have you heard they're re-releasing all the prior seasons in shorter and more digestible cuts?
Wait, really?
Yeah, they're re-releasing the entire first season of One Piece in more digestible cuts. I think it's like gonna be 250 episodes or something.
No
Every arc.
fucking way. I
Yeah,
would actually watch that.
they're doing it. Have they not released it already? Let me see.
I'm looking this up. What the fuck?
Yeah, they're re-releasing it. Announced during Jump Fest 2024 to mark the 25th anniversary. It will start within the East Blue Saga. Like they're remaking it. They're re-releasing it in shorter episodes. Number 4 updates, December 23rd, with further procedure details expected to reveal future events like Jump Fest 26. Trying to find images of it again because I know they were doing it. Anime remake from Wit Studio.
It's Wit?
Yeah, it's Wit, Studio Wit. Studio Netflix. I'm trying to remember how many
No
up.
fucking way.
Yeah.
Holy shit. I can watch this with my boyfriend now.
Yeah, it's gonna be much more digestible, and they're not gonna pull the stupid over flashbacking that they do in the fucking anime. Because that was the big thing that Mezzy didn't like about the One Piece anime, is that she could take a 5-hour nap, wake up to see the newest episode, giving a flashback of everything that just happened, and that'll be the first 15 minutes of a 25-minute episode. So it'd be
I'm
like,
fucking watching Naruto right now, and the fucking they'll literally be like, something will happen, and then something doesn't go as planned, and they're like, what? How did this person survive? Or what? How is this person in this place? And well, it goes, oh my gosh, they must have done this, and then plays the exact same fucking scene all the way through, and then shows
Yep.
the other side of it right at the end of that. And I'm like, why did you just flashback to something that happened 5 fucking minutes ago?
yeah, right now this is just a thumbnail, so I don't know how accurate it is, but right now they're going with the amount of episodes is gonna be for each arc. They're saying the East Blue is gonna be 25 episodes, Summit War is gonna be 27. Dress Rosa is gonna be 37 episodes. Wano's gonna be 37 episodes. Like, they're cutting the episodes down.
This is amazing. That means I can actually watch it with my boyfriend because he's been always like, oh, you should try One Piece. You should try One Piece, and I'm like, I'm not watching that many.
Well,
fucking
now you're gonna be able to rewatch it. He's gonna be able to rewatch it, and y'all get to enjoy it without any of the stupid fucking flashbacks they do every fucking time. I am so stoked. I am so stoked. I am so excited for it. Have they not released the new episodes yet? Are they out? There isn't one single remake
don't even
episode,
have a
rather
Netflix
HD remasters, early arc. Are they coming out on Netflix?
That's what it says.
Ooh. I don't want to watch the YouTube video of someone putting a surprised face. I want to watch the article or some sort of picture. Son of a bitch. Yeah, it's gonna be 263 episodes.
That's insane. 263 episodes to that.
I found the Reddit post.
Alec, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. If you also want to join, if you are interested, no pressure.
Yeah. I'm gonna open the Reddit post so we can see it on my thing. There you go. I'm sure in the screen share we could look at it. So look at this. Total episodes 263 episodes. It will take approximately 5.3 years to complete One Piece if they followed the weekly schedule. So in the span of 5.3 years, they're gonna re-release every episode. East Blue's gonna be 25 episodes. Alabasta is gonna be 30 episodes. Sky Island's gonna be 21 episodes. Water 7, 33. Thriller Bark 12. Summit War 28. Fishman Island 13. Dress Rosa Saga 26. Whole Cake Island 20. Wano 38. Like, shit's gonna be huge.
That is insane.
Yep.
That is so fucking cool. Holy shit.
And they're giving guesses on how long it'll take to release the episodes, if they're doing it like this in the original publishing status. So 5.3 years to complete One Piece if they follow weekly schedule. If they follow seasonal schedule. So it's gonna be a matter. So this is how long it's gonna take for a complete release if they do the usual scheduling.
That's fucking crazy. Oh my god.
But yeah.
This has me actually like really fucking excited.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be fucking awesome. I am very excited to watch it again. I am very excited to wait for it to release so I can then rewatch it on a weekly basis for 5.5 years.
Yeah, and then if we keep up with it, you and I can talk about it.
Hell yeah. I know I can hear your thoughts on it. We'll see. We'll like do a thing where every Wednesday we'll have like a 10-minute intro talk about it. I say 5-10 minutes, then we're gonna take an hour of it talking about it.
I have actually seen the live action.
Same. I haven't seen season 2 yet, but I want to watch season 2. Same. It actually is really good. I don't know. Is it out?
I don't know. I don't have Netflix.
Live action season 2 release date. Okay, so not yet. Not till March 10th. Hey, Tassazini, thanks for following me, dude. We are talking about anime. We got distracted. I gotta follow.
Oh.
Yeah, follow. Listen, I'm dyslexic. This is how it goes. Hey, how you doing? We got distracted.
It's too much of a sensory overload for me because it gets to the point where there's too much going on at once. Yeah, that's a shonen. That's a high budget.
Yeah.
right there.
That's shonen in general, yeah. There's always going to be a lot going on in shonen series. It's always crazy like that. We're doing good. We played the 5-minute intro of Sucker for Love and then got distracted talking about games and stuff.
We didn't even finish.
We didn't even finish the intro. We got distracted. Welcome to an Aru and Scrub stream where we'll take a 2-hour tangent on every 5 minutes of gameplay of the most random things all the time.
Yeah, we were talking about everything. We were talking about like music and
I'm about-
concerts, and then we went to.
I'm about
like-
to add hashtag podcast every time we stream together because that's
Yeah.
literally what it is.
And then we went to like Stephen King, and then we went to Marvel stuff.
Yeah.
And then now we're on anime stuff, and
I blew her mind talking about One Piece re-releasing all of its arcs in much more palpable settings. It's also going to bring a much larger fan base to the series because they can no longer throw the excuse that the series is too long because it'll be coming out episodic for them.
technically they can if it's still 200 episodes. There's some people who won't go 250 episodes.
I mean, they
Which is
can
fine.
keep track of it when it comes out per episode.
Maybe, but some people don't have the dedication to continue doing that for 5 years.
Fair. That's fair. They can do what I do. I wait till arcs are over, then binge the whole arc. So it's like watching an anime series of its own
Yeah,
through
they
the
could.
arcs.
I think the biggest problem is just going to be keeping up with it sometimes, because like for going on for like so long, you tend to start forgetting or it slips.
That's fair. I still haven't finished watching Dandadan season 2.
Naruto doesn't get to that point for me. That's why I can watch that one. Yeah, because Naruto, all the Naruto stuff is animated. It's already done, and it was older.
Yeah.
But One Piece
I
is
think it's
still
mo-
going on to this day.
I think Alec meant by the sensory overload.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. And that
Oh
Naruto's
yeah.
older, so they don't have the as high budget sensory overload.
Yeah, that's fair.
In a normal TV series than they do in 2025 normal TV series, like what we saw with the what was it, Gear 5?
Especially Gear
For One
4.
Piece? Was it like Gear?
Was it Gear?
Gear 4? The white hair?
Is it Gear 5? Was it Gear? No, yeah, Gear 4 is the big puffy one.
Yeah, I know Gear 5 then. The white hair. The insane fucking animation and all that shit going on with whenever
Yeah.
he goes Gear 5.
Yeah, the
Um,
fucking Looney Tune ass shit that he does.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And it's a lot more grounded than One Piece. I mean, okay. Naruto has
Eh.
aliens that gave them alien powers to have chakra. So I don't know
Yeah.
about it, but it definitely
Chakra came
does
from
have a
space.
more- Yeah, chakra came from space, which is
Such a
something.
crazy fucking twist, by the way. For just to end Naruto by giving the
I
twist, like,
thought-
yeah, chocolate came from aliens.
I thought they were gonna go more of a supernatural kind of thing.
Yeah. Then they
But
went with
because
space.
you have all of these references to like Buddhist religion stuff and even a couple things for like
Mhm.
folklore. So I thought it was gonna be something more supernatural of where the powers came from, and then they were just like, no, it's just aliens.
Speaking of folklore, I love. Oh god, it's just that. Do you watch Dandadan?
I haven't seen it yet.
So, well, no, because they're still not going to talk about that till like 4 or 5 seasons from now. So you'll probably forget it by then.
Are you about to spoil something? Because I promise you I won't forget.
Fuck. Okay, no, I won't spoil it then.
I'm able to
it's
talk
real-
about topics of things I've never seen because I remember the spoilers.
Fair. They
I
haven't
just talked about Naruto and
really.
aliens and everything, and I haven't even gotten there.
That's true. I haven't watched. I read Naruto and read it all the way up till it finished, but it's a really cool twist they did to it that I think was really cool because Dandan's already having a really cool shtick where it's like, and this isn't spoilers. This is episode 1. They have folklore and they have aliens. And seeing the way the characters interact with the two is really fucking cool, which makes the series such a silly little trip that it is.
The series does
And-
have the Tatsuki Fujimoto blessing.
Tatsuki Fujimoto?
The creator of the creator of Dandadan is or was one of the workers for the creator of Chainsaw Man.
Oh, that makes so much sense. That explains a lot. Because Tatsuki Fujimoto is
I
also
believe
fucking crazy.
The Spy Family creator was also one back when, obviously back when Tatsuki was working on Fire Punch.
The fuck? Were they like high school students together? Because Fire Punch, he was a high school student.
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
Fire Punch had assistants. It wasn't just him.
Ah. Well, damn. Fire Punch was also a fucking trip. I really enjoy Fire Punch. Have you read Fire Punch?
Where Chainsaw Man's going. I haven't read it all. I've read some of Fire Punch. I haven't read it all.
I stopped reading Chainsaw Man after they finished its main story arc.
Main story arc?
I call it the main story arc just because things happen. It's a whole different story where it is in the manga now.
Do you mean the main story arc is in like... Are you just talking about the Makima thing?
Yeah, Makima.
Oh, okay, because it still goes and connects to that. With the
Oh,
next
they
stuff.
reconnect? They reconnected then?
Not even reconnect. It's been connected the entire time.
Okay. I felt like they finished it after he
Makima
ate her.
Technically already exists. Even after part 1.
Okay. I always figured that this Makima was different though. Like the one that he has adopted and living with him.
No, because it's still the control devil.
Yeah, but I thought like the memory of that prior control devil's lifetime was not there for this one.
It's not, but they call it a ticking time bomb because a devil only acts as how it is programmed. So it's gonna end up getting to that point.
Mock-
again.
Okay. I ran on the idea that they
That's
like just
why, like that's
stop.
part of the reason that they're like they need to figure out. He has the ability to literally delete devils.
Yeah.
But he
I
can't
thought that's
bring
what
himself to.
I thought that's exactly what he did when he talked about eating her entirely.
No, because later on in the manga, he goes on a rampage
Yeah.
and he eats the ear devil, and everyone's ears just disappear. So when he actually eats something and deletes it, it is the existence of it as a whole and idea is gone. People were still able to hear, they just didn't have ears anymore.
That's such a
But then
Tatsuki thing to happen.
They forced him. They forced him to spit the ear devil back up, and then ears came back.
Interesting.
So that's why he can delete Makima as a control devil as a whole. He just cannot bring himself to.
Why is he eating it in fractions then? Like, is he piecing her apart?
What do you mean?
Because he literally tore her to pieces and ate her.
Yeah.
So did he just like not eat her completely, and that's why she's like
So
in that state?
he has the ability to delete it. What it
But he
seems
ate her
like so
without
far
deleting it.
is that yes, you can eat something without deleting it. He needs the intent to. And although he tried to have the intent to, he couldn't. Which is why her memories and her experiences as the control devil were all gone, but she's still reincarnated.
I see.
because he couldn't bring himself to actually remove her from existence. Because there was a part of him that still wanted her there in his life.
I figured it was just over with Makima after he ate her.
I'm
Just the way the story,
interested in
the
what we're gonna do with that, because where I just got, there is a huge thing that happens to Nayuta, who's the reincarnation control devil. There is a
Yeah.
huge thing that happens, and I don't know what they're gonna do from there. Other people who have read the manga online know already, but I read it physical, so I have no fucking idea what they're gonna do from that. But I'm very interested.
The story swap between it being Chainsaw Man and like, I don't know who this person is. This person like turns everything into weapons.
Asa, yeah.
What was it? Asa. The way they were going with that story just felt very... I stopped reading thinking the Makima story was over, and it was just some new Asa and him going after new devils thing going on.
So the Asa thing is really important for Denji as a whole, because it's going to be the first time that there is a woman in his life that isn't there for the sake of what he thinks is using him.
Yeah.
That's
like,
why Asa is extremely important, because the story is about Chainsaw Man. Who Chainsaw Man is Denji. So Asa is part of this narrative where we finally, because Denji tries to change in part 1. He tries to change multiple times. And he can't ever commit to any of his changes because he's never had to understand how to adjust and rewrite his life, because he's always just lived the same way.
I don't know. I felt like the way
to rewrite himself.
I was going into the Asa thing with the idea that it was just a new arc, and the guy, it felt like the guy was struggling to write the story without there being a Makima there. And at that point in time, I thought Makima was just gone. I didn't know Makima had the opportunity of coming back after that.
The beginning of part 2 is slow, but I mean, that's normal whenever you have a huge sort of climactic epilogue to the arc before.
I made it to the part where they just beat that chef devil person, and they're now stuck in some weird, the falling devil. And like, I finished the falling devil arc, and like I dropped it after that because it just didn't feel like it was doing much for me.
Yeah, there's a couple parts where it loses focus, but I feel like a couple parts lost focus in part 1 as well. As good as the arc is, I feel like that arc itself also was kind of a lost focus to the general narrative.
See, the thing that bothered me was like, I was convinced that Makima was gone at that point in the Asa arc. At least back then during the other ones, there was Makima was there, and she was still and she was like a physical entity being there and around. I didn't know she was going to come back. And so I dropped in the idea that there was just no Makima, and now the guy is just trying to figure out to make a story without Makima.
No, yeah, Makima's technically still there, because Makima's just the control devil. And the control devil's been there since forever. So
see, I was running on the idea that Denji, in its highest, in its most literal sense, what the hell am I looking for? When they destroy part of your brain. Lobotomized. I thought this was just like a lobotomy. I thought Denji lobotomized Makima, and I thought that's where he ended Makima's arc by lobotomizing Makima.
I mean,
and I thought that's what happened.
Lobotomized Makima.
But that's what I mean. I thought
when you get lobotomized, you still exist, but you're also changed, and that's how.
I thought she was in an irreparable state where she couldn't come back and being like the threat that she was before.
We don't know what the threat that she will be, but she will relapse back into being a threat, and they're actually already showing signs of that in the manga.
Okay.
because she's starting to have her own will. And
Mm-hmm.
sometimes whenever she gets fed up with people, she'll use her control where you see the chain go from her finger up to their head and force them to talk. And then Denji's like, we don't do that. If you do that, no ice cream.
Mm.
So like she's
I
already
see.
getting back to, because she's a devil. She literally runs on instinct. And
Yeah.
she's already falling back into her instinct, which is interesting because I want to see how that's going to play out. Hi, Roman. Welcome back, Kami. Yes, we're on the same screen. We've been yapping.
Yeah, we got
Steerless
stuck.
Pyramid
It is a
Lane
game of
fucking
podcast.
Alex.
That's also a
Steerless
really good
Pyramid
one that I
Lane's
haven't
fucking
seen in a
awesome.
while. Although I
Steerless
do need to
Pyramid
find
Lane.
someone
I
to
have not
raid
seen it
because I need
forever.
to
I
go
need to
pick up
read
my
it.
child from daycare.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's 4:30. I gotta go.
Yeah, we can't let the little girl.
Yeah, I gotta go pick up the little ones. We gotta find someone to raid.
Pick up the little monster.
I gotta pick up my little monster. We will come back to this podcast episode next week.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Who's live? Who can I raid? Fluffinshire's live. Or do you have someone you want to raid?
No, you can send it on over. I can raid.
All right. We will raid Fluffinshire. Fluffinshire is someone who commissions me fairly often for video edits and stuff. She's really sweet too. I've gone to hang out at their stream every now and again. She is a sweetheart. So
And
we do
also,
this.
don't forget to check out that opening I sent you. I think that
Yes,
might
I
actually,
will.
like, hook you up. I think that might actually hook you on the show.
I have been wanting to get into it. I have just had multiple excuses to not get into it. My biggest one is actually more just the fact that I have not had the time. And I'm also like
I love
been reading
style.
other series.
That was so good. It's also by I know this isn't like this will make sense. It's also drawn by a woman, which means the guys are so fucking insanely hot. Like they are
Hell
designed
yeah.
to be sexually attractive.
Oh, I have seen the art. Trust me, I have seen the art. I understand completely.
So
I
thank
like
you, everyone.
the art
Thank you
is
guys
very
for
much
dropping
grasp
by,
me.
by the way.
Oh yeah.
Um,
No, I'm up. Oh,
I've already started my raid, so I'm ready to raid.
yes,
whenever you are.
same.
But thank you guys so much. I'll be live later on with Honovi playing Halo Infinite. I hope to see you guys there. And then next week we'll
Yeah.
be doing this again. So
Yeah. We'll have a next podcast next week on Wednesday.
yeah, we'll have a podcast with a game in the background.
Yeah. All right, my fellas. Hope you guys enjoy yourself. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time, hasta luego. Bye-bye.
Bye bye, everyone. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys. Bye bye.